why Gundam is so successful. Like it does not like it's not just one giant series that keeps like repeating itself.
Nah. Two Gundams that were so powerful that they wiped humanity and reset it. Reverse A and Reverse B, I think that's what they called.
I don't know about that. Those two.
I think it never made it into the anime. Never made it to anime, but
Oh,
I don't think it
that's fair enough. And we are live.
bet.
I just gotta fix the chat real quick. Where's the chat? Properties, change link. There we go. I think that's pretty much it and everything's in order, hopefully. Energy drink. Let's go. I guess before we start with the videos or video, what do you think of Battlefield 6 based off of the beta?
Very well. I can't call it good. That's a bit of an understatement. It was obviously it was a beta, so can't say it's perfect, but no beta really ever is. But as of what we have played, dude, that game was fucking. It was fun as hell.
Yeah. Do you have any qualms with it? Like things you would like them to change, buff, nerf, all that thing?
Gun calibers actually being appropriately modeled, like their damage actually matching their real life counterpart. That kind of gets very annoying when 9mm somehow does more damage than a full rifle cartridge because it's semi-auto. But other than that, I found it pretty good.
I have a lot of issues with it. For example, I have an issue with. Oh, hold on a sec. There we go. I just saw a little mistake, slight change in the layout. The main problem I have with it is just the controls for the vehicles and basically the movement allowing you to reach outside certain or like the movement in general is not polished to the point where I'm happy with it. And this is of course based off of the beta.
Yeah, I that's why I said really
this is
faults.
technically the best we can talk about it without making set in stone judgments on the game. Like the thing is, we're technically at this point we're just talking the beta and exclusively the beta. Like what? Like we could say the game was shit, and this is like technically specifically for the beta. It applies only to the beta.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I really haven't mentioned any of those, is because well, that's just the beta that should
True.
be fixed, and hopefully it is fixed.
But that's kind of the thing. If we don't mention them, people for like imagine reviewers, for example, like you get an early access product and you review it or you talk about it online because that's what you do. If you don't mention the problems of the product because it's an early access, then people won't like think there's anything wrong with it.
Right.
So
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. This should be mentioned, but
yes,
we don't have to
it's
have
the
like a
feedback.
massive amount of detail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the important part of feedback. Like, and why early access stuff needs to be criticized with, dare I say, a more critical eye than what a finished product should be. Because this is the moment where you can literally tear it apart to atoms and figure out everything, like how it works, why the problems arise, what problems are there, and give the feedback before it hits the shelves. This is where you have to be the most cynical at.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of why I'm being harsh to the beta, despite me having, well, even if it wasn't a beta, in general, just I keep my feelings of the game separate from what it is. Because that's, if you ask me, that's how it should be when talking about quality of stuff. So quality wise, the beta, when we were just like the beta finished and we were like still kind of on the high, slowly going down, I said it was like a 6 out of 10. I'm leaning more towards 4 now. Because there's just a lot of issues that pile up that, yeah, in the moment I thought little of them because, oh, it's the beta, but that mindset kind of stopped me from seeing them for what the issues really are. Like, those are fundamental issues. You shouldn't, like, in a video game, you shouldn't be able to have a movement system that makes you jump up and down and fuck around with your aim. Just because the ground you're stepping on is uneven. Or, yeah. Or the fact that when you have a pop-up of an enemy, an ally needing to be rezzed, and you get the keybind that you need to press to let them know a medic is on the way, but when you use that keybind,
yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah, you have no idea how many times I pressed Q, which is the default keybind, to alert the teammates that I'm on my way, and I pinged the fucking ground in front of me. Another complaint would be don't have fucking reload time on the I guess that's not the best way to say it, but like in jets, when you have the flares, do not give me like a burst of flares and then I have to wait 10 seconds for the next set of flares.
Cooldown, you mean?
I'm dead within those 10 seconds.
You're referring to the cooldown.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't want it to be removed. I want it to be later. So the way they work now is you press the flares, you get a burst out, and then you wait for the next. You have the cooldown for the next batch. Give me 3 batches and then a long cooldown. You know? Because
yeah,
because in 2042 you have only one anti-air or one RPG against ground vehicles. In this one, you have 4, and you can have both of them at the same time. So, not only do I need in a jet, do I need technically 3 flares, 3 batches of flares. I need more than that technically, because it's more than one fucking engineer with the anti-air missiles.
Right.
Yeah. And
yeah, that's something I would never have noticed, is I never played the aircraft, so I would never have noticed that.
well, the problem with that is it applies to helicopters too, by the way. But when I'm in the aircraft, I watched people like fly over, drop their shit, or fire their shit, fly over with flares when a missile is incoming, and they get away. They somehow manage to get out of the range of my RPG before I get a full lock. But when I try to do the exact same thing, like going straight up or just going as far away as possible real quick, there's always that extra missile that fucking comes from my ass. And I managed to not get away in time until the missile follows after me. And I cannot even dodge it afterwards either. Like, I tried doing maneuver. I'm in a fucking F-16 and I cannot maneuver out of a fucking missile. The fuck? Like, the missiles are either too strong or they need a longer. They need just a shorter range or a longer time to like lock if they maintain the range. And you don't give extra counter, like there needs to be work on that type of balancing. Because when I'm on the ground, I cannot get a lock on them, because somehow they manage to get away. But when I'm in the jet and try and mimic the movement that they do to get away with the shit, I can't. It's weird. And I wouldn't even say it's a skill issue, because I'm waiting for the missile to lock. Like, we're using the same tool. How the fuck does your missile lock in like milliseconds and my missile takes a good minute and you manage to get out of my range?
Well, that's the one thing I did like with 2042 with the flare system, is that when you fire it, actually you do have an initial burst of flares, and then you actually have a trailing flare.
You have the same in Battlefield 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's very noticeable on the helicopter compared to the jet, but it's there. It's just, I don't know if I just get unlucky and the enemy team always has 2 or 3 engineers that keep the eye in the sky. And when I do it, I'm the only one shooting at the fucking jet, and one person cannot do it. But if you have 2, that jet is fucked. Because there have been moments where a jet would flare, I would wait for the flares to go away, and then I would quickly try to lock on. Sometimes they would get away, sometimes they won't. It's just, when I mimic their movements, I always have an extra missile up my ass. And I cannot dodge it for the life of me. Even with the boost or like afterburner or whatnot, I don't know. There needs to be some form of balancing there. Or, I don't know, a fucking tutorial. They need to put a tutorial fucking section somewhere. Because you do have the training ground thing at the bottom. But all it does is it puts you in matches. Because day 1, when I started playing Battlefield 6, I tried to go into the training grounds. And yeah, I was just literally put in a normal lobby. Like there was no you all I got was like a couple tips here and there pop up before I loaded into the map, but that's it.
Hey, didn't you know the best way to train is if you get thrown headfirst into it?
I don't disagree, but at the same time, give me information. Like if you're gonna throw me headfirst into it, give me some form of information to know what the fuck I need to do. The only reason I know how to fucking even use the flares in the first place properly is because of a fucking YouTube tutorial that was because it's an old system. Like this system is since Battlefield 4, the way the flares work. So when you're in the jet, you get the locking, locked, and firing or incoming missile warnings. There's 3 warnings basically. You do not pop your flares until incoming missile is on your screen, which is very unintuitive. Because if you think about it, if they're trying to lock on you and you pop your flares, you should be able to, like, you know, stop their locking.
Right.
Yeah. But it's little minutia like this that are riddled in Battlefield 6 beta. And if we don't mention them, the devs are not going to work on them.
That is very true.
Yeah. And from what I've seen, not many people talk about the flaws of the game. That's kind of what's irking me.
They're just like hype trains and shit like that.
Well, yeah, everybody just says, we had fun, we have fun, we have fun, we love it, keep going. I'm like, okay, let's point them in the right direction at least. Come on, fellas.
Because you gotta remember, it's still EA, everybody.
Yeah, it's still EA. Even despite the fun I had, I'm still debating whether I should even pre-order it. I know I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna fucking, like, either waste $70 on it or not, depending on how the launch goes. But the pre-order, like, you get a couple skins. The skins look cool, and I would like to have them. But at the same time, I don't want to give EA money.
More money than you have to.
Yeah, not unless I am unless they EA signs in blood that the game will be as flawless as they can give it on launch. Like, servers are prepared, you have enough servers for everybody, and not pull a Helldivers 2. You have all major bugs removed, small bugs removed. The only problems would be like minutia balancing of weapons. Then I would like be more comfortable with pre-ordering. But right now we have movement system problems, balancing problems, bugs, like both visual and like fundamental bugs where, like, hit register. I would be around the corner and I would get fucking tagged and killed.
Or I could fucking blaze a fucking aircraft, a fucking plane or a helicopter with my damn anti-aircraft gun. It just does nothing.
Oh yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm okay with it taking it more than one hit to take down the air vehicle.
No, I'm talking about like they're like flying low and I light them up and I don't get a single hit.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That level of hit, Rich.
Okay, guns, basic ass guns should, like, the only gun that shouldn't be able to damage and deal significant damage to an aircraft should be the fucking pistol. And 9mm machine guns. But even then, because the way penetration works, it's more than just the size of the bullet, it's also the speed. And this kind of like combines into your argument of caliber of bullets should act realistically.
Obviously, in the sake of balance, like
Yeah, well, yeah, in the sake of balance, and kind of that's kind of what we're talking about. Like a 9mm, if you have like a 9mm submachine gun, and let's say it has double the fire rate, or the bullet has double the velocity of a normal submachine gun, it should deal very small damage to a vehicle, like an aircraft, compared to a basic SMG that's also 9mm and has half the velocity of the bullets. Those wouldn't do anything. They would just ricochet off. That makes sense. Movement. I guess it's irrelevant to mention the bug where they climb on rooftops, because they have talked about fixing it. They acknowledged it.
I was also just about to say it's been pretty well documented too throughout.
The problem is that Cairo is not the only map that you can do this on. Liberation Peak, the mountain map, and the Iberian whatever the fuck, the other one with the buildings and the those also have the same issue. On Liberation Peak, you would have campers on top of the fucking mountain in the middle that technically shouldn't be accessible. And on the other map where you have the forest area, the CQB building area, you can you can get on the rooftop on that one as well.
Oh god.
Yeah. I know two ways of doing it. One of them is parkour, which you can technically prevent people from getting on top if you catch them in time. However, the second one is basically C4 underneath your tank from an ally, and you jump out of the tank when you're high enough, and you parachute on the rooftop.
The chances of that really happening are very low.
No, not really.
No, I meant like trying to do like a successful landing in your first attempt.
Well, no, because
so is that where all of our tanks have been going every time we try to use them?
Well, no, that's the thing. You don't even need to be near the building because you just parachute.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you just like you know that small plaza after the trees or the tree area?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you let's say if you're in a tank in that plaza and I put C4 underneath your tank, the moment I detonate it and send your tank to fucking heavens, the physics kind of glitch out and your tank has like a spasm in the air and you can jump out the tank and reach the other side building rooftops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you're just that high up. It's kind of like the GTA glitch when you have two vehicles in, like you shove a vehicle inside the other and they like no clip each other into like a spastic like hurricane. Like that's the best way to describe it based on what how I've seen people do it. But yeah, the other two maps were not mentioned, and They did say they're gonna try to fix it on all the maps, like in general, to have maps not be like the maps have no access to areas they didn't intend to have access to. So I'm a bit relieved in that the department, because I assume they just grab every single map and they make sure that the invisible walls are there for everything on every map, and they're more restricted.
Wait to hear the people bitching and crying about, "Oh, it took away my freedom."
Oh no, everybody knew that it was bullshit. Even the people on the rooftop, like, yeah, they were having fun, but they knew it was not gonna be long lasting. The fucking retarded excuse that they were using is, it's a beta, we need to do this to show that there's problems. I'm like, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, can you fucking stop being a cockroach and get the fuck off?
No, you just wanted free kills.
Yeah, like, I get it, you're on the rooftop. At least don't fucking exploit it. Make a video, like, if you're gonna be on the rooftop and you want to explore for the sake of beta testing and like bug finding, just record how to get the procedure to get there and the places you can reach, like the extent of the bug that you can push through. Because on Cairo, at least, once you make it to the fucking highway, you have literally access to all of the rooftops on the map. And the only reason I know this is because I've seen people on every single rooftop of that map. All the way to our spawn. And the shitty part is you can only access it from a specific side of the map. It's the part where you have that destroyed apartment building.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. There's quite a few.
Yeah, and you have the pillars of the highway where the point is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that portion of the map. Oh, and the worst part is, people recommend you play support or a certain class so you have the deployable shield thing. You do not require that. You can literally do this with every single class if you know enough parkour. I did it with engineer. The only reason I even attempted it is because I saw my teammates do it, and I was like, oh, they most likely have the fucking shield thing I can follow. But when I reached that point where I needed the shield, or yeah, it was gone. So I was like, fuck, how do I get to the highway? So I looked around and basically parkoured my way around.
Wow.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter which, you don't even need to pull out the knife. The tutorials say knife and this specific class for the deployable shield. No, you do not. You don't need either. Just pistol.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But they're fixing that problem. It's not really worth like going too much into it. Besides, it's on all maps.
You don't have to keep beating a dead horse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There has been some criticism about the destructibility of the maps. I call bullshit because people are complaining that, oh, it's not destructive enough. I'm like, no, you can literally destroy the entire fucking, like, every single building on Liberation Peak. The only restricted destruction you have is the Cairo and Iberian Assault, or whatever the fuck the other one is.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, those are huge fucking buildings. Imagine the fucking server. Also, it's the beta. I hope they add more destructibility to them. It's just holy shit. Like, what do you expect from certain maps? It's just,
there's a limitation for everything. It's impressive. It's impressive as is.
yeah,
But at the same time, too much destruction, it's just as bad as too little.
yeah, true. Like, because if you can literally destroy every type of building in every map, at one point it will all be rubble. Like, it will be just an open map, and all you need is like half a team to be like engineers with RPGs and just mow down the buildings on your side. And that at that, but let's say by half point in the match, it's becoming a sniper fest because there's no cover. Yeah. Some of the guns need to be worked on. For example, the attachments. I do love the attachment system. And this is what I was begging COD to do for a while. My issue though is the same as the issue I have with COD, where the attachments don't really do much in terms of the changes to the gun. It's better than COD, don't get me wrong. It's just when I get a fucking vertical grip, I expect a significant reduction in recoil. Because it feels like the attachments from MW3 where you get something, like you can tell there's something, it's just not enough. Compared to Black Shit Ops 6 where you get nothing. Like you put an attachment that is supposed to take away most of the vertical like recoil and it's still there.
Right.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. I'm like, it was very minuscule.
But and they do need to work on the pricing on the attachments.
Yeah.
For example, on the sniper rifle, the fact that I want to keep zoom, like there's that attachment that allows you to like bolt the sniper while still ADSing. Yeah, that one costs way too fucking much. I should be able to do that by default. Actually, that shouldn't be an attachment. Or fuck, there was another attachment on another gun. I think it was either the shotgun or the LMG, where the attachment basically costs like half of the potential attachments I can use, and it's not that big of an upgrade.
Yeah, I think it's one of the LMGs. Yeah, it was the 200-round belt mag configuration.
I don't remember fucking around with the magazines.
But that was one of them. It took like...
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that could be one of them as well. Oh, it was on the shotgun. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like one of the most expensive upgrades on the shotgun, and it was a nice upgrade that I wanted, but I was losing like 5 attachments.
Yeah. Yeah, that part does need to change up. Either A, make the component do more,
or make it cost less. Either way, it's a far better system than Call of Duty on multiple levels. Like I could have, I think the max attachments I got on a gun was 8.
I was close to that too.
And I still had room for attachments. It's just I didn't find any other attachments in the game that either helped or there weren't any in the section. The fact that you can fully kit a gun almost to the damn fucking decimal the way you want to like customize it and have the potential to do so within a margin of error, nice. Because my only pet peeve is lower the fucking pricing of scopes or sights. I'm sorry, unless you're a fucking unless it's a sniper, a sight or a scope should not cost more than 5 points. It does not improve that much. It's a preference thing more than anything.
I was just about to say, and some of them are literally just like 5 different bitter variations of a red dot.
Well, not only that, but in general, if you prefer red dot, it's not gonna make you a better shot than somebody that prefers iron sights. Because there are snipers that use iron sights and they're still shooting like gods, and there are people that use a scope and shoot like gods. Like at that point, it's the skill of hitting the fucking target downrange. What you aim through is preference, and it shouldn't tax you just because you prefer red dot over iron sights. And the fact that iron sights even costs you 5 points is bullshit, because the gun comes with iron sights by default. It should be 0. Anything else comes to mind? Class ability. Oh yeah. Actually, assault class. The stims. They do nothing. Like, they don't regenerate your health. They help you recover faster, which means nothing. Because they don't help you regen health. It's just you get to the point where you regenerate health faster. But the health regeneration is the same. So, I think the scout needs a better fucking special tool / ability.
That's right. Hertz is in the podcast group.
Does Hertz wants to join?
I'll ask him.
Because I can invite him in if he wants. But Scout only gets the radio thing where you can respawn from, and it's only one use, which is bullshit, because I've seen on the rooftops on Cairo like people, like 6 people respawn from the same fucking radio.
I think that might have been a bug too.
Yeah, I hope so. The problem is I don't think it should be a one use, but it shouldn't be infinite either. I would give it like 3 uses, so you and your squad can deploy there, but that's it. Like, the moment your entire squad deployed on it, it's gone. Medic is fine. Engineer is fine. I guess the blowtorch wears out too quickly. And it does. And the amount of health that it repairs, it's minuscule. Like, let's say a tank, like I'm on top of a tank or behind a tank and it gets hit. I try to like heal it. I heal like 75% of the damage and then it gets hit again. And my blowtorch is still out. So over time, I lose an entire hit repair on it. And that is if it's slow shooting. At times, there are like 3-4 hits in a row. I guess it's part of balancing. What do you think of it? Iron? What do you think of the blowtorch for like the repair thing on engineer? I'm a bit 50-50 on it.
I kind of am leaning that way too. I barely really used it, but the times I did, I noticed that if the tank did take a hit, you're like, the fuck? Where?
Yeah, like the blowtorch from start to... Oh, go on.
It should repair more.
A little more. Yeah. It should be able to repair a hit. Like not just 75% of a hit with a full blowtorch until it overheats.
Right.
At least 90%, because in 4 shots you basically have an entire hit that you wouldn't be able to repair unless you had another engineer with you, which at that point it's what, 5 people in a team. Oh yeah, which reminds me, they need to fix the squads, the way the squads are formed. Remember when we played and we got put in different squads, despite us? Yeah, they need to fix that, and they need to fix the matchmaking. Remember, it was a pain in the ass to get into matches and out of matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you back out of matches, it will still start.
Oh, yeah. Also, the UI. They need to work on the fucking UI.
Yes.
Because the UI kind of makes you leave the main menu to specifically party menu, just so you can get people invited.
Right. This should be.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but COD kind of does it right, where it's just a slide pop-up.
Yes.
Yeah, but even COD, the way COD does it is horrendous.
Yeah.
Because it fucks remember the MW3, MW2 days where just like you would try to work on your gun and it would keep backing you up like 4 or 5 times because someone joined, you were changing queuing settings, you were changing game mode settings. Not that, just the fact that I can interact with who is in my squad, who I'm inviting, kind of like CSGO. Yeah, something like that. Simple, functional, do not fucking pull me out of me customizing loadouts because somebody's fucking around with the matchmaking.
Honestly, yeah, that should go that way. That's the ones like I can't give credit to COD. Some credit. A for effort.
Yeah, true. Well, no, that would be E.
Hey,
Eh?
A as in the grade rating.
Yeah. A for
A
effort.
for effort.
Effort is E. Yeah.
Crickets.
In any case, I guess we can get reminded of things as we respond to this video from Actman. The thing is, Actman is responding to another video from somebody else, and I've seen people react to this video, which kind of hits the nail on the head on the whole Battlefield 6 discussions of what they should or shouldn't do. But I disagree with both Actman and the guy that created the video and the people in the video. This whole thing is a shit show. Because you have the streamers in the video that say they're dumb fucking shit, and give feedback to Battlefield on what they should do. Then you have the person that compiled all of those, and then he gives his 2 cents on the issue, which I still don't agree with. And then we have Actman, which is a what's the nicest way to put it? A man-child when it comes to thinking about stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. Word of advice, just don't listen to Actman if you enjoy his content. I've sent the link to the Watch Together.
That reminds me, I got my bike back.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I got back from the shop. So, yay.
Let me take off the...
Oh, this is a long one.
True, but it's Actman, so we're gonna be able to breeze quite quickly because he makes one stupid statement and the rest is gibberish. It's gonna be much easier than Violet dude with Need for Speed.
Oh god.
So the video is called Big Streamers Don't Understand Battlefield. That's the original video. And then you have React Man. Oh boy, here we go.
Everybody, this is the React Man here, and today we're watching a video called Big Streamers Just Don't Get Battlefield. Now, I saw this pop up on my recommended. It has gotten almost 600,000 views in 2 days, and it's by a buddy of mine named Kingard. I have actually asked him...
A buddy of yours, he has 46,000 subs. How is he a friend of yours considering you have like millions?
Doesn't. Maybe they are.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like, hey, go check out my friend. He does these types of videos. You know, kind of like what Venos did with his friends.
Mm.
And even it, like, yes, Venos was more popular than all of them, but the rest were pretty equal-ish. Like Nogla, Terrorizer, Wildcat, they were all kind of in the same number of subs. Once the group solidified. Yeah.
For permission to react to it. He told me to go fuck myself.
Deserved. But yeah, you pro tip, you do not require permission if you fuck, what's the word for it?
Use it in fair use.
Yeah. But there's a specific word for it. Fuck. It's escaping my mind because this has been a fucking contentious topic, especially with XQC and like Twitch fuckers, where they steal content. Shit. There's a specific term where fuck. It's very similar to changing the content. You why can I not get the fucking word? Jesus. I'll remember it at some point. But basically, when you take someone's video and you discuss it, you add to it, you basically change the meaning of the content. It's not like a one-to-one copy of the content. That's basically fair use, because you've changed. It's not the same. And that's basically the gray area for criticism. And it's public good or a public benefit. That's why legally you're allowed to show an entire movie when doing criticism videos of said movie, despite the copyright claims of YouTube, because YouTube does not take the copyright law one-to-one. It has their own much stricter copyright rules, which you can contest. That's why in the How to Train Your Dragon podcast, I got copyright claimed for, copyright. And I contested it because it's fair use. I'm criticizing the movie. It's a public good. So you do not require anyone's permission to take their video, talk about it, criticize it, break it down. As long as you don't literally just play the entire video almost uninterrupted, and then you're like, funny, next video. Because that's what Twitch streamers do.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. And that is literally theft at that point. Getting someone's permission is a way to do it, but it's not a must.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He said it was cool. But this reminded me of a video I did a few years back called Call of Duty Streamers Don't Understand Halo. And it just made me very curious. So we're going to take a look at this video. Go subscribe to Kingard if you haven't already. He makes great content. I'll put a link to his channel in the description and pinned comment, as well as this video. And with that, let's get to acting. Let's get to reacting.
Today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
So how are you going to look at me and tell me, oh, battle royales are overdone? That comment pisses me off. It really does, man.
And we're back. We're back to the battle royale.
That was actually.
We're back talking about battle royales again. Oh my goodness, that's a great edit.
I agree. That is a great edit. It's just
that is really good.
The issue is that's all he says about this either. He doesn't talk about it at all. So
I do find battle royales very overrated.
They're overrated, overdone, and literally cheap. They're not
Yes.
video games. They're just game modes sold as full-fledged games.
That's why I don't have much of a quorum if there's like free, because you're not really losing money on that shit.
No, that's their loophole, basically.
Yeah.
Like, how can you complain it's free? Is it, though? It's like saying League of Legends or War Thunder is free.
Yeah, the snail has been very fed recently, so I doubt that. Yeah.
Recently, it makes 21 million every year. Either
Jesus.
2.1 million or 21 million every year. I don't remember that stat. I mentioned it in my War Thunder critique. Or, sorry, review.
And when people are like, we don't need Battle Royale.
But I don't think that that's the sauce of this game. Battle Royale for this would be fire.
Oh my god. Oh. Battlefield 2042 had a battle royale, and everybody hated it and nobody played it.
That is because 2042 was hated from day one. If 2042 had a better fucking standing in terms of reputation, people would have fucking played that shit. Especially you fuckers, the streamers.
Yeah, I never played the Battle Royale, and I forgot that 2042 had a Battle Royale. I forgot about that.
It had two. Battlefield 5 also had a Battle Royale mode, kind of.
I knew that. I never played it, but yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah, but Battlefield 5 is ass. So, yeah.
I know. I played Battlefield 5. I probably mostly played it for the campaign.
This can't be real. These clips gotta be like super old. These can't be recent. No way.
Why? That's what pisses me off. Immediately defends the big streamers. And that's my issue with Actman. In general, he just doesn't think. He just says shit.
Okay.
You know, we are not games.
It needs a good progression, reasons to get logged in daily. It needs battle pass shit for sure, and rank game modes.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Perfect fucking clip, especially for the fucking pleb XQC.
Yeah, how did he become top streamer again?
Overwatch. Then he started stealing content from people.
Overwatch, should have guessed.
Well, he was good at Overwatch. Then people realized it's more like people realized how much of a spastic talker he is. And then he kind of focused on being a spastic talker. Like you need to listen to XQC for like an unreasonable amount of time to start to understand the fucker. It's kind of like you expose yourself to enough brain rot, you start to understand what the kids nowadays speak.
Damn it, yeah. I mean, oh, there was have you seen like the Meat Canyon video for XQC?
Potentially.
Dude, it was actually funny as fuck. We could watch that on our own time, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I think I might have seen it. It is possible. I just know I watched a lot of shit about XQC at a certain point in time, especially when it was that whole drama with him and H3H3 about content.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even that long ago.
No, I just forgot it. I just oh yeah, H3. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that fucking
Yeah, like him and Ethan basically debating whether reacting to content is theft. And that's when I did a lot of fucking watching shit about XQC, so I might have seen that Meat Cannon video as well. about
No, but, like,
XQC.
reacting to content is not stealing. It's when you just
Well, yeah,
not you-
but like
you have
them
to react. What I'm trying to
Twitch
say.
reacting, not
No, it has to
normal.
be having like a script that it has to be like something.
Well, the thing is, technically, I'm not doing anything different than XQC besides actually doing my fucking job and talking about the video we're watching.
As much as we can,
Yeah.
The tism strikes.
And unlike XQC, I actually try to make coherent fucking sentences when speaking. I have a stroke.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I was making fun of XQC, but okay.
I know.
Jesus, man.
My name's Scott
That's like the
Baskin, and I
first
have
time I've
diabetes.
ever heard someone unironically say, "This game needs a battle pass." Reasons to keep logging in. The reason to log in is that the game is fun.
The only fucking statement from Ackman that I will ever agree on. That is and will always be the only reason people fucking log onto a game. There was another fucking video reacting to this particular video. I think it was from Ink TV, and that motherfucker was like, "Oh yeah, no, a game does require something for you to like always log in." No, it does, and he basically said that fun is not enough anymore for people to daily log into a video game. The fuck?
I hate to disagree with you there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but what do you think people still play the GTA for so long?
I can hit you with one better. Why have I constantly been playing the old school Need for Speed games or the older Gran Turismo games? There's no fucking live content, no battle passes. Wait, maybe could it because it's fun?
Yeah.
Whoa. Allegations over here, woo.
Or even games that have their fucking servers shut down for multiplayer. Crisis. People still fucking play that.
Yeah, it's fucking no, like how was it? Flock of Cows said all graphics should be banned from games until fun becomes the main point of it.
Yeah, I agree. Well, to an extent,
Not-
it shouldn't
not
be
ban
fucking
graphics, but,
squares.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to be count the hairs of some dude's arm.
Yeah.
It's like I can't say, oh no, we can't have graphics. Like, no, we gotta have some graphics. But I'm not talking about. It shouldn't be like, is this a fucking AI generated fucking like some like police live cam footage am I seeing, or where's the live leak logo?
But if but for example, Body Cam is a perfect example of a game that just focuses on fun. It doesn't have anything to like daily, well, that and graphics, but that's basically it. It doesn't have battle passes or anything like to daily attract you to log in. It's just a cool fucking project where you have very realistic graphics in a shooter.
Yeah, so like there's games out there that can be fun and
Yeah.
can still have like the whole like battle pass thing like that, but the battle pass should not be the main reason why you should play the game. You should be like, oh, this game is fun to play. Let me go boot this thing up.
The difference is though, I wouldn't say games. People play games because they're fun. People play games because they have a soul. Because you can have a game that's fun, that's fucking soulless, and it will die at a certain point, despite it being fun. Amen.
Look, it's a modern military shooter. We can't go balls to the walls with like cosmetics and unlockables. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff. We can't have like sexy skins like you see in Marvel Rivals, right? It's just a completely different art style. This game gotta keep.
But it has nothing to do with art style. You can have a shit ton of fucking cosmetics for military shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the only limit is imagination. Unironically. Fucking take every military in the fucking world we have right now, because there's a lot of them. They will not look identical to each other at all.
And not all of them, and not a single one will be a fucking kawaii anime girl, you know?
Yeah, or cell shaded piece of shit fucking skins from cartoons.
Yeah, no, not gonna lie though, the fucking anime skins are always fun to rock to harass people. That's always fun for me, but
no, the thing is, I don't mind having those types of skins in video games.
But it shouldn't be the whole damn thing.
Yeah, like literally Call of Duty, like the reason I didn't mind them in MW3 was because the game was still pretty fun at the end of the day. The reason I mind them in Black Ops 6 is because instead of fucking fixing their garbage ass fucking game, they're adding Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Family Guy, and whatever the fuck.
Players coming back because the game is fun and new content is being added.
Several of the world's top streamers have voiced their criticisms of the Battlefield 6 beta, and I feel like I've stepped into a time machine with how outdated some of these takes are.
So what do you mean the newer game mode that has come into gaming, the Battle Royale, is overdone? How is that possible?
Holy shit, that's right.
Also, DayZ Arma 2 mod is not a battle royale. And holy shit, Z1 battle royale is the first actually to do this shit. But PUBG popularized it. Yeah, no, PUBG is the culprit.
Yeah.
Because
And I never played it, so
I played it when it came out because everybody was fucking, oh, let's play PUBG, let's play PUBG. Had a fucking stroke first time I played the game. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, how many energy drinks did you all fucking take before playing this? Holy shit. No, I kid you not. Literally, first time I dropped in PUBG, I just slowly walked to the first building and already somebody was in it with like every single fucking loot in it and murdered me. And then the others were like, how'd you die so quick? I'm like, bro, I just walked in a building and this motherfucker had like 10 guns on him. The fuck do you mean how? Why did it take you so long to get in one building? I'm like, was I supposed to be, what? How many buildings have you guys been in? 4? The fuck? We just landed. How the fuck do you go through 4 buildings? In like a minute, like less than a minute.
fuck you, that's how.
What? That's not a... No way is this a real recent clip of Tim the Tap Man. I like that guy, by the way.
Why do you keep denying this, though? Oh, wait, he just answered it. He likes the guy. But yeah, Tim the Tat is fucking ADHD stupid. Unironically, the only like I've seen clips of him reacting to the the dumb shit noises he makes when playing battle royales. That's it. That's the only funny. It's him being quirky, but I'm insulting people that are quirky at this point.
Yeah.
I got nothing against him or Nick Merckx, but man, this is bringing me back. This is bringing me back. This is like the spiritual successor to my Call of Duty streamers don't understand Halo, because it was the same thing. It was the same thing with Halo Infinite. And it was like, no, guys, please, just let this game be its own thing. Let it cater to the strengths of its IP and its identity.
Then how? Okay, for those who don't know, he literally posted a video. Actman posted a video called Battlefield 6: A Confusing Success. How the fuck can you say this after posting a video like that? Okay. Another good example of Actman being a fucking hypocritical idiot. Because I responded to this dude before. It's just, oh.
Let Battlefield be Battlefield.
Wow, primitive.
I'm talking about the ones that seem to have, we'll just say, a favorite type of game. Rest assured, while we are about to tear into some dog water takes, that doesn't mean that I don't respect any of these streamers for the channels they built or...
The Dead Rising music it works in every video. If you need background music, just throw in Dead Rising while music works.
My Little Pony videos. First of all, second of all, no. A video like this does not require music. I would argue.
A video like this does not need criticism for background music.
Well, no, that's criticism. One, to respond to Actman, then I'll respond to the video itself. When you make a video criticizing something, you do not require music whatsoever. I would argue it's better when you don't have music, because people can focus on what you're saying. Unless the music amplifies or it benefits the video to have a specific soundtrack in the background when you're saying something, you don't need it at all. But to the point that King was making, respect is earned. You shouldn't just respect these streamers just because despite them having shit takes. I'm sorry, you have a shit take, you lose respect for every shit take. Simple as that. Because it says, everything you say says something about you in general. Like the way you think, what morals you have, what things, when you say something is better or should happen to something, you're taking a stance and it describes your character or your critical thinking to an extent. So when you say racing games should be more... or racing games should have a battle royale mode or some bullshit like that. You're taking a stance and you're basically showing your logic to something. And when you say stupid stuff, people should take you serious when you said stupid stuff, unless you point out, nah, I'm kidding, I'm being stupid on purpose. Even then. But yeah, do not respect fucking YouTubers just because they're big YouTubers. Or the streamers. Fuck them. Especially streamers. Streamers farm you for fucking money. They don't even hide it. That's the funny part. They just do not give a shit at all. Compared to YouTubers. YouTubers fucking cherish their fucking communities. Well, most of them.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Every single time.
Or that I hate them all or whatever. I know these people love gaming, but the role gaming plays in their professional lives seems to have completely skewed the way they view video games. And if EA and Battlefield Studios bow the knee to these kinds of streamer demands, I think Battlefield 6 as we know it will be doomed to join the ranks of other corpses paraded around like puppets pretending to be series we used to love.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it was the same thing with Halo Infinite. It's not that these guys are wrong. It's just that is not what the priority should be with Battlefield.
What do you mean it's not that these guys are wrong? They are wrong. That's the point. Like, that's the point the video is making, and I agree with the point.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Like,
You could tell that this Black Ops 6 is nothing more than fucking...
like literally,
corporate
Black
stuff.
Ops 6, unironically, is DLC for Warzone. Because literally, the only thing that Black Ops 6 brought to the table was the fucking Omni movement. And the war
Yeah.
crime of human shields. But Warzone integrated it in and refined it. So, fuck, what was the purpose of $70 for shit ops? The campaign?
Ass.
I agree. Literally, fucking level 3 of the campaign, I was already fucking snoring.
I was getting so bored. Like, who hurt Activision? Who said, like, someone made a comment of like, oh, their campaigns are all like Michael Bay movies but interactive, and then they like got rid of all the Michael Bay, like the actual like story writing and the action that this game fucking needs.
I would love
it-
to
it-
fucking see the, like, tie these motherfuckers to a chair and force them to play the old and new Modern Warfare series.
Dude, 2019, dude, I fucking love the campaign of 2019. That was fucking
2019
phenomenal.
Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Holy shit, the story slaps.
Well, I never played the campaign of 2 and 3, so I can't
At
say
least
anything.
at least watch them on YouTube. Holy fuck, they're worth it.
I mean, I do have MW3, but that's about it. I might just
True.
watch 2.
I played all 3 of them. Oh my god, they're great. Like, watching them all in a row and like connecting the dots, because with a year gap you forget certain shit, but when you watch them one after the other, oh god, the fucking story is great. Even 3, like especially 3, despite it being fucking sabotaged left and right, they managed to fucking get the campaign right somehow by a miracle. Yeah, the levels suffered, but the story didn't. Somehow. And fuck. Thank God I bit my tongue because I almost gave a spoiler. Because the only complaint is a spoiler about MW3.
Wasn't it the ending?
Yeah. Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah, to an extent. I saw the ending was spoiled to me, but I kind of somewhat forgot it. But I was like, damn, what the fuck was this point of this ending? It's so fucking backwards.
You'll understand it when you like rewatch it all in a row.
Yeah.
It because you need to like dive in and immerse yourself in the story to get it. What most people do is cut that specific scene and ignore all the context of the story up until that point. Oh yeah, and one thing that the video said was, I don't hate the streamers for their arguments. It's fine to hate streamers or YouTubers. As another, hell, there are fucking YouTubers I hate. That's not gonna fucking change my perspective on what they do or say. Or their character. Shit, there are people I hate that I still fucking respect. Just because I hate them, that doesn't mean they're fucking immediately wrong. Yeah. It's just it pisses me off when videos like well-made videos like these try to cover their fucking ass from any form of criticism just because they like throw shit at certain creators. Like, oh, I'm gonna criticize these creators, but just because I hate them doesn't mean I don't respect them, or like, stop fucking hiding or like putting up a fucking shield.
Especially right now. 9 maps at launch. 4 of them are pretty dang small. Yeah, this is the thing. It's not that they're wrong that, oh, a battle royale would be cool. I mean, they tried that in 2042. Nobody gave a shit. Still.
But they are wrong. In general, people are wrong when they say a battle royale would be cool. Because there's so many battle royales. Go fucking play battle royales. Stop converting everything into battle royales.
Because they want the low skill levels so they make themselves good.
For example, I enjoy story focused games. Just because I want story focused games doesn't mean I should like turn every other game into a story focused game. Simple as that. I just go play story-focused games.
Still, it's like, yeah, that would be nice to have this mode in this game, but it should be nowhere near the list of the top priorities, like the top 50 or 100 things the game has to do right. Get everything else right, then sure, come up with a fucking battle royale if people want to play that. I don't want to play a Battlefield Battle Royale. There's already so many other games out there. What I want is just Operations again.
By the way, did you catch that hint of Operations? Is that actually a game mode in Battlefield?
I don't remember.
It might be in 5, but from what I know, and that's something, it's questionable. I may be wrong. I'm down to be wrong. There's no such thing as Operations in Battlefield as a game mode. You got Conquest, Breakthrough, Close Quarters, and there's 2 others. At least from 6.
I don't remember Operations.
Yep.
Unless it was from the older titles. Other than that, I wouldn't know.
Fuck Battle Royale, man. Operations is from Battlefield 1 is better than
Battlefield 1.
But isn't Operations literally Breakthrough if you take a good look at it?
I think that's what they turned it into.
I
think. I don't...
Is it not called Breakthrough in 2042 as well?
I think it might be.
Fuck Battle Royale, man. Operations is from Battlefield 1 is better than a BR.
So what are these big streamers saying that tells me they just don't get Battlefield? Let's get into it.
The King Nerd, there he is.
You show me a COD streamer finally trying a different game, and I'll show you someone who spouts Battle Royale like it's a nervous tick.
You like it? I do. I think the BR is going to be like if I come back to play it, I think I'm going to play that a lot more than I play this.
Overall thoughts on the game? I'm having a blast.
There's a lot of jokes I could make right now. I'll bite my tongue.
No, don't bite your fucking tongue. You're reacting to a video. Fucking spill your 2 cents. That's the whole point. Also, you're recording. If you find it stupid later, you can cut it later. Fuck.
And I think ultimately, too, it's getting us excited for what potentially Battle Royale could be for this game.
Same shit, different day.
This is the true face of heresy.
Battle Royale, Battle Royale, Battle Royale.
Battle Royale or BR? BR?
BR. Battle Royale, Battle Royale.
I'm excited for the Battle Royale.
I mean...
The game itself, not the BR. I think I'm into a little bit of it, like the TDM. Maybe we can play it for a couple days.
TDM, dog. It ain't... Battlefield doesn't have TDM.
Yes, it does.
So... this fucking Mongoloid's reaction to The game itself, yeah, I enjoyed this game mode. Maybe I'll play it for a few days. That's what better. You're literally talking about the game itself. Fuck off.
Slightly irked me when you said Battlefield doesn't have a TDM. Yes, it does.
There was a
Self, not the BR. I think I'm into a little bit of it, like the TDM. Maybe we can play it for a couple days.
TDM, dog. It ain't.
It does, but it's bland.
Yeah, I mean,
at least he corrected himself. Wait a minute. This is recorded. Why do you just cut this clip? What the fuck?
Battlefield doesn't have TDM. It has objective modes. Oh, this hurts. This hurts to watch.
He's
I'm not
wrong.
even a super huge Battlefield fan.
I'm a super. This is what drives me nuts, and I actually have this in the script for How to Train Your Dragon. YouTubers talking about a topic and claiming they're huge fans, then they literally fucking prove they're not within the next minute.
and he just did.
Exactly.
If you would have known, it does have a TDM. It uses the small maps and disables vehicles.
Which is what Close Quarters is now on Battlefield 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
No, I'm just at a loss of words.
Never know how I feel.
Of one. I got probably 200, 300 hours in Battlefield 1 and a grand total of like 4 or 5 across all the other Battlefield games.
I'm gonna be on.
Huge fucking fan.
Yeah.
Those are rookie numbers, mate. Also, the amount of hours doesn't... it just shows you played it. You could, if you played it with brain in hand for 400 hours, that doesn't make you a huge fucking fan. Otherwise, literally everybody that played Call of Duty for, or a Call of Duty for more than 400 hours classifies as a huge fan.
I'm a huge fan that only plays the one remake.
Honest, almost checked out when he said he wants to play team deathmatch in a Battlefield game, but let's hear some more.
I like TDM and the domination thing. It's a little bit more.
Oh, Doug, it's Conquest, man. It's Conquest. Where
it's
what are these guys
domination
doing,
with
man?
extra
Call of
steps.
Duty does rot the brain. I need to stop playing that. I need to stop playing it.
Emphasis on the steps.
Hold on. He said something really fucking important that I really want to double check real quick.
Conquest, man. It's Conquest. What are these guys doing, man? Call of Duty does rot the brain. I need to stop playing that. I need to stop playing it.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
He's right about the Call of Duty thing. Let me check real quick if he stopped playing Call of Duty. Just real quick. Nope. Literally 4 days ago talking about Black Ops 7.
Subtle foreshadowing.
I guess his brain is so rotten from Call of Duty he forgot that he said this.
So if you're a Call of Duty guy, you're definitely gonna like the fact.
Also, this is one of the perfect examples of why you shouldn't have music when talking about something and you want your message to be sent through. most people, and this affects even me, cannot fucking balance audio right. I try my fucking best and I fail at times. I've started getting better at it. But audio balancing, people, especially Twitch streamers, do not give a shit. They'll have music that's louder than what they say. I've had fucking sound effects that are way too fucking loud, or music in the background that's way too fucking loud. That's why I stopped using it, because one, getting the audio balancing right is painful, and it does not benefit. Like, unless I have a specific score in mind that boosts the fucking point I'm making, I don't need it to get my point across.
That, like, you're all really tight in a little map and you're bobbing and weaving.
Okay, that is somewhat important. If you're a Call of Duty guy, you're gonna like this. As I have seen on the Battlefield subreddit, it is quite mixed. The game is fun, but there are a lot of people, Battlefield fans especially, complaining that it's too similar to Call of Duty. It's appealing to that TikTok, ADHD, Twitch shooter vibe, and there's not much tactics, strategy, or downtime left.
I know you don't play it then. I'll play the VR.
Sure, Nick.
What is that?
Quite ironic. If you don't like it, don't play it. Okay, go play Call of Duty. Also, do you agree that Battlefield 6 is very close quarters, twitchy in terms of gameplay?
I would say twitchy, but not close quarters. It's like, if you fuck up one of your shots, it's how the TTK of Battlefield 6 is very quick, in my opinion. So I would say twitchy in, like, you need to have your aim on par, but I would not say it's close quarters. It's actually very mixed. And that's why I like the maps.
Yeah.
Some maps do lean more towards close quarters for the objectives modes and shit like that. But a majority of the time, it's mid-range.
The only map that is too close quarters and gives Call of Duty vibes is Estate. Empire State. There we go.
Empire State. I was about to say the New York map.
Yeah, the New York map. That is the only one. However, there are, like, in true Battlefield fashion, there are close quarter sections in the large map, which it does make sense to have, because some people enjoy Battlefield for the Battlefield gunplay, but they want close quarters, so they do have the city areas in a larger map, and you also have the open areas for the snipers and like Battlefield tends to balance this. It gives you a bit of everything.
It's a battlefield.
Yeah. So, for example, the Iberian Assault, whatever the fuck, the fucking capture point inside that building, that is very Call of Duty. But the rest of the map, it's pretty fucking open, if you ask me. Even between the buildings, it's pretty open. Ish.
Yeah, it's a nice mix.
Compared to COD, yeah, it's very fucking open.
Dude, every map in fucking COD, even like the biggest map, is too fucking small.
Yeah.
A BR as one of many modes would be fine, but we all know that's not how this works. And he should know, he regularly plays one of gaming's best examples of a battle royale sucking up development resources and alienating the fan base of one of the most popular series in the world.
Let him
Amen.
cook.
Amen.
Let him preach.
So fucking true.
Yeah. Fuck Call of Duty. Just literally malware.
Let him spit straight facts. That is so true. And even when you think about Halo Infinite, that mode where it was last Spartan standing, and they ended up taking it down like 6 months later, there was a variety of reasons why not enough people played it and why they got rid of it. But it's just the idea that what people buy into for a Battlefield or a Halo game, they need to get that first and foremost. And then any additional bullshit, sure. Battle Royale, you want to do that once the game has like 15, 20 maps, bunch of different weapons, and is more or less complete. Sure, do a Battle Royale after that. Maybe in 2-3 years.
Or have a team dedicated to the Battle Royale that has nothing to do with the fucking game that you're gonna launch.
Honestly, I just feel like everything else Battlefield does is vastly more interesting and entertaining than a Battle Royale, because you have that large scale, all-out warfare, and guess what? You can respawn.
New COD games serve as little more than invitation.
That's a stupid fucking statement, considering you can respawn in Battle Royales.
Yeah.
Like, the only ones you cannot respawn in are Fortnite and PUBG.
To come play
I
Warzone.
would even argue the fact that crap, what was I gonna say? Battlefield technically, with how large their fucking maps are, it's a battle royale you have to pay for. With
I was
none
actually
the bullshit
thinking
a
of
battle
making
royale.
that argument, but at the same time, but they're missing the key fucking point of a battle royale, which is permanently eliminating the enemy, and thus the map getting
I'm
smaller
talking
and
about
smaller.
like the large maps, the chaotic fucking bullshittery, the vehicles, like how the maps are always like a mixture of different like player like events and shit like that, and types of combat.
Battlefield is literally a battle royale done right.
Yes.
And it's more than just a game mode.
Mm-hmm. It's like a whole ass game.
Yes, it's a fully fledged game. It's not just, here you go, a fucking huge map, a server that can hold fucking 100 players on each match, and whenever we fucking can be bothered to add something new, we'll make a fucking battle pass.
Days. Titanfall 3 was canceled to focus on Apex, and Splitgate 2 could have had far more going for it if it didn't put all of its eggs into the basket of a subpar BR reveal.
Let them cook. Just keep letting them cook.
A BR that's just passable doesn't fly in today's market, and
it was Battlefield 5 that had the Battle Royale, and nobody really gave a shit about that.
It's Royale.
Here's the thing. For every...
That was not booing.
That's why I kind of chuckled there for a second. Like, call that booing? I heard
Damn,
some people
if that's
in the background
booing,
being like,
wait until if throwing a tomato at the fucking person will be fucking assault. Jesus Christ, that was not booing at all. That was actually cheering more than anything. Fuck.
You might have heard like a couple people boo.
I was squinting with my ears for a boo in there, but there wasn't any.
Successful BR mode, there's like 10 that just fall flat on their ass. There's already enough good battle royale games that if these guys want to keep playing those, go for it.
Okay, why the fuck are you not talking about what makes a good battle royale and why they're good, or the technicalities of battle royale? Because literally, like, we're here talking specifically about the mechanics of a battle royale, why it's shit, why it's not a fully fledged game, and all battle royales are just fucking cheap fucking cash grabs. And Axeman's just like, oh, you want a battle royale? There's plenty good battle royales out there. Just some of them flop. So what? The fucking difference in the discussion. And this motherfucker's recording. We're live and we can fucking put more shit into the discussion than him.
played the shit out of them so much, and they want to be able to stream the type of game that brought them the audience they have in the first place. That's really what I think it boils down to. Not that these guys are like massive pieces of shit, you know, for voicing their opinion on the internet. I think it's important to understand where they're...
Some people should... I'm sorry for saying this. Yes, I agree. I'm pretty much of an asshole. But some people should not have the access to the internet to voice their stupid opinions.
Because their opinions kind of have a tendency to be overheard, and then that's what the gaming industry, for whatever reason, chooses.
Considering the fact that common sense is not common anymore, should be fucking taken more seriously, and stop listening to like the loudest voice in the fucking room. This is how we got in this stupid situation with politics. We listened to the fucking loudest voice in the fucking room. We fucking listened to them. We got into a fucking pit of economy and fucking social fucking censorship now, to the point where we're so tired of it, we're swinging into another extreme.
Yep.
Because for some fucking reason, people in charge don't think critically. They just think with their fucking pockets, and it's driving me nuts.
Coming from and why they're wrong.
I think Battlefield Studios knows this. That would be why they're using different studios to tag team different sides of Battlefield 6, including...
I thought he was making a mistake when he said Battlefield Studios. I did not realize they actually like created a collaborative brand. I just always thought it would be DICE, but interesting.
The not technically announced but obviously still incoming Battle Royale mode. But even then, do we really think EA will actually allow equal funding to updating Rush as they will their Battle Royale post-launch?
Nope. Absolutely not. No fucking way.
I may be too brain dead, but what the fuck was the point made?
Call of Duty's getting to him.
Oh yeah, did you hear that Battlefield apparently will start yearly releases?
I remember you told me something about that.
Yeah,
I kind of sit there like, oh no.
From the next Battlefield onwards, they're trying to do yearly releases.
No, don't do that.
I know, everybody's shouting no, don't. Sorry, I have to rewind it a bit because I don't know what the point was being made.
There wasn't a
the
point.
type of game that brought them the audience they have in the first place. That's really what I think it boils down to. Not that these guys are like massive pieces of shit, you know, for voicing their opinion on the internet. I think it's important to understand where they're coming from and why they're wrong.
I think Battlefield Studios knows this. That would be why they're using different studios to tag team different sides of Battlefield 6, including...
I thought he was making a mistake when he said Battlefield Studios. I did not realize they actually like created a collaborative brand. I just always thought it would be DICE, but interesting.
The not technically announced but obviously still incoming Battle Royale mode. But even then, do we really think EA will actually allow equal funding to updating Rush as they will their Battle Royale post-launch?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Equal funding to updating Rush? What?
No fucking way.
I understood what he was
In
trying to
fact,
say there. It's like updating like the core parts of the game versus the battle royale is what he tried to say.
Oh.
Like two opposite worded poorly, could have been done better, but that's what he's trying to say. The polar opposites, like will they actually maintain the core game modes over the free battle royale mode that's going to make them more money and some shit like that?
I doubt the Battle Royale for Battlefield 6 will make them any fucking money. I think they will lose money on it.
Probably.
No, it's just, it got to the point where literally the only people that play fucking Battle Royales are fucking ADHD kids and streamers. Like, it's getting to that point. Not to say that they're not like normal people playing Battle Royale that enjoy the fucking stupid genre, but there's so very few of them now.
I used to be one of them. Back when the OG Warzone came out.
I never was one of them, thank fucking God.
No, like casual. It's like I would just sit down, play a couple games, and then find something, move on.
Yeah, no, I
'Cause at the
despised
time-
Battle Royale from day one. Like I always saw the genre as, oh great, Minecraft Hunger Games with guns for fucking ADHD people. Not for me. Bye. And it got worse and worse and worse and worse for the past fucking 10 years. It infected literally everything. And it just pissed me off more and more and more and more. I'm like, why do people enjoy this fucking scam? Fuck.
Yeah, because when I started playing like Call of Duty and shit like that, like my introduction to 2019 was through Warzone. Because at the time,
okay.
I was like 14, 15. I didn't have a job. I was still in school. My parents were at that no, can't have those games until certain age type thing.
Oh fuck. I was playing
parents
GTA
were, like-
5 when it came out. I was 14 when I fucking got my hands on GTA 5.
Yeah, my parents, to an extent, I was like, why would they ever want me to do that? And then, like, looking back at it, I'm like, no, it makes sense that the white suburban parents, okay.
No, but that's the thing. Because of it, you missed the good games, and your introduction was the bad games.
Oh, I still found the game boring and fucking stupid.
Oh no, yeah, it's a lucky outcome though.
Yeah, that's one of the lucky ones.
Like, imagine you weren't critical thinking when playing it.
Dude, you lost me at critical thinking.
Well, you clearly had enough to see the bullshit of it.
Yeah. But no, it was free. I got my first PS4. I kind of wanted the shooter game, and my parents starting to lax up a bit like that. Lax up on the whole violent games type shit. I mean, granted, my parents always were on the lax side about it. But it was if you want it, you pay for it. It wasn't, I'm not funding that shit for you. And it's kind of hard to pay for something if you never had a job and you're trying to focus on school first. You know, because your fucking dumbass brain won't let you multitask worth of shit. I was projecting. Sorry, self-projecting.
But the problem, I guess, a perfect example would be parents that don't allow their kids on social media until a certain age. It's the same as the alcohol problem, or with video games. It's the same as the alcohol problem. You're not allowed to drink until X age. So there's two outcomes. Either you do it behind your parents and the law's back, or when you do reach the legal age, you overdo it. And you overdo it with the bad stuff.
I'm an anomaly? Nice.
What?
So I'm the anomaly.
I would say I'm an anomaly too, because technically GTA is 18 plus, but I was playing it when I was 14.
I haven't played GTA until a few years ago. Mostly due to the fact it never interested me. But at the same time, it was the concept of parents never introduced it to me, forgot about it, or it's it's not that I don't hate what my parents have done when it's the concept of violent or the mature rated games. It's that my parents had to see that sign of maturity to kind of lax up a bit. It was weird because they could have done it differently, but
were you allowed to watch violent movies with them?
To an extent of what the
so what's the
violence
fucking
was,
difference?
I don't know. I that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, I don't know.
Like, I can use a gun. I would argue from an American point of view, that, like, like, it's way fucking easier to get into the mature genre. You fuckers literally grow up with guns. And, like, violence on TV constantly. Like, movies and shit. Like, fuck. There's so many fucking movies using guns and blowing shit up. And shit, Transformers alone is a fucking wet dream for a fucking kid. It has everything. Guns, explosions, and robots. You allow fucking kids to watch that, but you are not allowing them to play a fucking video game that has the exact same things. Like, what's the fucking difference? Like, parents should be thankful that they're doing it in fucking video games and not in real life.
Right.
Also, to get back to the point, if you limit because this is gonna be very fucking relevant soon, if you don't allow your kid on social media from a pretty, arguably a very young age, the moment you allow them, they're gonna go to their friends. Okay, I finally have access to social media, guys. What websites should I go on? Where are you all on? 90% would be on TikTok, Twitter, and the worst fucking websites you could think of. Do you genuinely want to, like, keep them sheltered until they, and then dive head first into the worst websites ever? Or let them have access from the get-go and you slowly fucking, like, notice the patterns and talk to them about it based on the behavior and the usage?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I grew up with the internet. Like, I slowly got access through social media. First, it was Yahoo when I was a kid, and the entire class was using it to, like, chat when we were at home. Because fuck phones. Nobody gave us phones at the time. The only phones we had was Nokia brick phones. Then we slowly got into Facebook. Then we slowly got into YouTube and, like, the other fucking bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. So when all of this, like, TikTok and YouTube predatory bullshit fucking came along, we knew what was happening because we knew what we had before. Same with video games. I was playing fucking Crysis and Far Cry when I was 7. Like, I think, like, what the fuck? I was playing Counter-Strike when I was 5. Never, like, it's video game, it's media. Fuck, we were watching Die Hard, Transformers, and all that bullshit. Like, if you're gonna allow a kid to watch certain stuff or play certain stuff, why would you, like, start restricting them later or restrict them from the get-go? Because you know the moment you let loose, they're gonna fucking go at it.
I think too that's what they're doing too. They're slowly allowing us to go into it.
Yeah, but there's a difference between natural slowly and restricted slowly. Restricted slowly tends to put you on a path, but the moment the walls are not, like, you have walls to the left or right, but the moment you see doors on left and right, you stop going forwards. Because you've gone forwards this whole fucking time. You want to spice shit up. Let's go left, let's go right. Yeah, it's complicated. It's just the moment restrictions are put in place and you create a specific path, the moment the walls are not there anymore, the path is gone. It's off the fucking radar for people because they don't have a guide anymore.
I saw something on the Battlefield subreddit that that Battlefield 4 launched with like 10 maps, and within a year it had added almost 20. Now granted, much of that was paid DLC, but if you're talking about a new Battlefield game and you say, oh yeah, there's 20 maps, yeah, I'll keep playing that shit. As stupid as the microtransactions were in Battlefield 1, like, hopefully it helped fund a lot of the post-launch support, and it
No, fuck microtransactions. No game should have microtransactions. Point fucking blank.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay fucking $60 at most for a fucking video game and have a fully completed game with no microtransactions, no anything. And I pay for the DLC, and the DLC should be fucking valued for what the fuck I get, not overpriced. And that's how that's the classic way of making video games. You get what you pay. If you pay $10 for a game, expect $10 worth of content. Simple as that. But now with microtransactions, you can pay 3 times the fucking amount for the content.
And it's bullshit.
Yep.
It was all just more of what I wanted. I want more of what I want. That thing I like, Conquest, Operations, Rush? Give me more, please. Let me keep consuming.
The modern gaming evidence says no. If they do, great, but I doubt it. Which a BR focus might not be the end of the world if it stayed true to Battlefield's core in fairy tale land, but I don't see how it'd be possible to mix Battlefield's identity of a large-scale, casual, rock, paper, scissors, class-based combat with a hyper-competitive limited life mode like a battle royale and still be able to please everyone.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to. Honestly, it would just turn into Call of Duty. It would just turn into Warzone because the whole concept. I mean, you could have classes in a battle royale, but isn't the whole point like even starts? At least when you spawn in, then you find all the stuff. I mean, that takes a lot of effort too to not only create the map, but just the mechanisms and the game mode itself.
That does not take fucking effort whatsoever. You literally make an RNG script. You literally select the fucking shit. I'm not gonna be able to use like coding terms for this, unfortunately, because they're like not in my brain right now. You literally select all the fucking weapons, you add percentages to them, and you create a spawn script and spawn areas.
Yeah.
That's all you do. That's why battle royales are fucking lazy content. All you need is one map. Point fucking blank. You do not need more than that. God forbid you make a second map. That's too much work apparently for a battle royale. Then, God forbid you add more weapons or remove weapons from the weapons pool that fucking get generated around the place. Or any other mechanics for that matter. Oh God, it's so difficult to code a fucking circle that damages you over time and shrinks randomly. It's the meme with the game is broken at launch, and a modder day 2 after launch already fixed the entire game. Such difficulty. It just exposes that fucking game development teams are fucking bloated, and that's the only reason games are getting more expensive. Simple as that. That's why I criticize developers, even when the game is shit. Because let's be honest, just because just because you give them a crunch time doesn't mean we should not criticize the devs, they didn't have the time. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. This is not CGI artists like in movies. That's like, we shouldn't criticize the script of a movie because they didn't have the time. Bullshit. Because the person with talent will fucking do it in that time. There are people that make scripts in a fucking month that are damn near flawless, and then you have people that work for 4 years and do shit. So yeah, devs should be fucking criticized for the fucking product that they make. Because they made it.
So we need traditional modes to stay prioritized to retain what Battlefield is.
I see people talking about like Battlefield doesn't need to be RR. Can you guys just let us have one that like BRs? Like
No, Tim, no. Maybe in 2 or 3 years. How about this? We get 15, 20.
Remember when he said, I don't believe Tim said that recently? There's the fucking proof.
Yeah.
And he doesn't fucking retract his statement at all from earlier.
Yeah.
Also, the statement, can you just let us have this one? You had so many. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go play Apex or some shit, you know?
Yeah, go play Fortnite, you fucking ADHD cocaine addict.
Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy playing it a little bit, but I can only play it with buddies. Other than that, it's whatever.
Oh, by the way, there's footage of aim assist in this video. And I hope it pops up soon because I really have a fucking argument for people that say aim assist isn't cheating.
Maps, we get maybe 20, 30 more weapons, then we could talk about a battle royale. How about that? 15, 20 total maps.
No, fuck battle royales. You want a battle royale? Go play a battle royale. Fuck you.
Go make your own.
Yeah.
Maps. Make sure the maps are fucking good, right? And that they're not just tiny little cluster fucks. Just let you have one, dog. You got Fortnite, you got Warzone, and apparently people still play.
Warzone was not there in the first place. That's also, Warzone is literally Call of Duty. Call of Duty didn't start as a battle royale. Go fuck yourself. Delete Warzone. Simple as that as well. Fuck Warzone. Warzone ruined Call of Duty. Even more. It's not like they ruined themselves in every fucking game anyway.
PUBG. I literally see nobody talk about PUBG or play it at all, but it's still hitting pretty solid numbers on Steam charts. You guys have battle royales. You get fucking Fall Guys. You get Tetris, man.
I mean, dude.
That's right. There was a Tetris battle royale.
The fuck? How the fuck do you have a Tetris battle royale?
Alright, don't ask me how it worked.
Have
it
one?
existed.
Can we let you have one?
Don't you turn against me.
You guys already got one series to bend the knee. It's movement, it's sweat, it's tailor-made for you and your audience now. Instead of demanding Battlefield be more like COD, just go play COD.
No, every first-person shooter has to cater to my specific needs. I'm the streamer. I'm a YouTuber, okay? No, this game needs to have the things that I want.
Battlefield's gonna get another battle royale, but as far as games that don't feel like they have to focus on one, could you just let us have one?
Please, Tim. Thank you. Like your hat, by the way.
No, because they don't think of it from the other perspective. They only think it from their own perspective. That's what critical thinking is. And we're allergic to that because brain rot.
But why this obsession with battle royales from streamers? Why do they insist on new FPS titles always having one?
Oh yeah, that right there. Perfect fucking example of aim assist.
Well, the answer is less about
Zero
you
fucking recoil.
and more about them. How about we let Tim explain?
Streamers in sweats ruin video games. Like, we tanked everything.
Yes.
There is some sort of, is there a word for like being an elitist?
Yeah, it's a word, but I think purist is more so what you're about to go for here.
Yeah, I mean, when you establish yourself as a sort of high-octane, high-risk, high-reward type of streamer in the Battle Royale format, naturally, what people are going to watch from you is high stakes. They want to see those moments where you come through with the clutch win and get the victory royale. They also want to see you fucking fall apart and fail to get the W. But you don't have that same sort of stakes or intensity in a 32v32 conquest mode. What they're asking for is...
Which is bullshit. Because you can literally have the exact same in Conquest. How many fucking games did we manage to clutch with like 5 fucking war bonds at the end?
Oh god, yeah, dude.
And it was only the beta.
I know, dude. That shit was getting close, and then we will lose by the same way.
Yeah. Like you just explained any game that has any form of like competition.
Is kind of selfish.
There are people in gaming that play a game like Battlefield, or let's throw Halo in this bundle here.
Don't. We've been through this.
That only want the game they love to make the one thing that they love. Are you guys following what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I follow. You're saying a Battlefield fan wants more of what made them a Battlefield fan.
No shit. Halo.
Perfect. Just perfect. That clip right there explains what gaming literally is. Ooh, I love this IP. The IP is changing in a direction that is not fucking started. What the fuck?
Oh, doesn't need the Battle Royale because I love playing the multiplayer. Correct!
Halo Infinite needed a lot more.
Battlefield doesn't need the Battle Royale.
True.
Because I love playing the multiplayer.
Oh, now I get it. He's reducing the Battlefield formula developed over 20 years and 13 plus games down to just the selfish preferences of some guy he's arguing with in his chat. Because arguing with one hypothetical person's preferences is way easier than telling an entire fan base to step aside and let the COD streamer tell us what Battlefield really needs.
I think this is symptomatic of the issue that some streamers and content creators can get themselves into, thinking they're way more important than they actually are. I think it's pretty safe and objective to say that first and foremost, Battlefield 6 needs to cater to Battlefield fans. It needs bigger maps, it needs more vehicles, more levolution, wider areas, and it needs to fulfill that idea, that promise of all-out warfare.
Before all of that, it needs to be fucking consistent and well made. Fundamentally. Movement, weapons, damage, balancing, everything. Core. That is what they need to focus on. Fuck how wide the maps are, or how many they do, or how many vehicles they add. They need to make sure that the foundation is solid. You're close, Actman. Close. But too big of a picture already.
As much as it hurts for me to say Battlefield 6 doesn't need operations, it doesn't. It needs all the core important stuff. Operations is just my fucking jam. Like,
are you willing to, explain what the core important stuff is?
If operations was a guy, I would suck his dick right now.
What? Why does Battlefield need another BR, Tim? Let's hear it.
For someone like me, I love playing battle royales.
Because you love playing them. Now, why should Tim's
It does seem selfish to be like, well, this is what I like, even though it's not really a core part of the franchise's identity. In fact, it's the one time they tried it fucking sucked. So, you know, logically, maybe let's not try that again and try everything else first. And
they tried it twice. Also, this is the type of argumentation you fucker make in your fucking videos when talking about will this game be good or not. You should have seen his fucking Black Ops 6 video. Oh my god, it would have fucking murdered you.
if we got some extra money and time and people want to do it, let's do the Battle Royale. I can at least understand the perspective, or like someone who's making a video that's like, and here's how I would make a Battle Royale for Battlefield 6. I'm saying battle a lot in this video, but you know what I mean?
For a BR have any more merit than the rest of us? He's either ironically being the elitist he's attempting to speak against, or he's saying that his preference should be held to equal value as the Battlefield purists. Doesn't really matter because both of those would be wrong. I love horror games, Tim. Doesn't mean other people are elitist if they tell me no to GTA 6 having a horror game mode. Come on, Tim, there's more to this. Tell us why you really want a Battle Royale that's not Warzone to play.
And on top of that, it's how I make a lot of my content.
You don't say. No wonder he wants a Battle Royale. I mean, but also it's like, dude, there's so many first-person shooters out there and even third-person shooters. Like, I just can't understand feeling so limited. Like, when you play so many different first-person shooter games, like, I've never felt limited to Battle Royales. You know what I mean? Like, branch out, motherfucker.
It's kind of hard to branch out when so many games are fucking shit nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, as you mentioned, we're playing very old fucking games now. Just because we find those more fun than today's games.
Yep.
Shit, you know it's bad when people go back to League of Legends and are having fun.
Jesus Christ, that is bad.
Unironically, I started playing League again, and I'm playing the ARAM mode with a friend. And holy shit, we're having a blast. More fun than I had in fucking Warzone.
Shall set you free!
This is the big disconnect with predominantly BR streamers. Games don't need battle royales to stay relevant with their audience. The streamers need battle royales to stay relevant with their audience.
I feel like I raised this exact point. Halo doesn't need a BR, they do. Time is a flat circle. I am getting deja vu from this video. It's like, the more things change.
How the what? Time is a flat circle. The I think I fucking had an aneurysm trying to find the logic in that phrase. Just say history repeats itself. Holy shit.
The more they stay the same.
Or at least they think they do. Most of them are entertaining enough and good at video games. I bet if they branched out more often, they'd be surprised at the results. You see, in the streaming bubble, it can be easy to start conflating.
Yeah, play fucking Counter-Strike. Why not get really good at Counter-Strike, bro? That game's like always at the top of the Steam charts. Why not get good at Counter-Strike? Also, speaking of branching out, we got my boy Darth Microtransaction on frame down there, and look at him.
Oh my god, imagine naming yourself after the worst thing added to games. Holy shit.
He's typically an ARPG guy, a Diablo fan, Path of Exile Chad. He's branching out. Why can't you? Why can't you just stream and have fun and play what you want?
viewer numbers with player numbers. Obviously, stream views help games get exposure, I'm not arguing that, but stream views is not always an accurate metric for figuring out just how many people are actually playing a game. Look no further than Mario Kart World. It sold over 5 million units in its first month, and reports showed 94% of Switch 2 buyers got a copy of it. It was, by all available metrics, a console selling success. And how is Mario Kart World doing on Twitch?
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, predominantly, people that are playing Mario Kart World, they're just playing it because it's fun, not because they want to stream it and, become a millionaire through brand deals and ads and subscriptions and all that stuff.
Oh. Battle Royales work really well for streaming. Every new match is like an episode of a
God, I miss Halo. You guys remember Halo?
TV show. There's a whole saga from dropping in, finding loot, close calls, and the final circle. If you pair that with an entertaining streamer, then you've got yourself a good live show for people to watch and engage with. These guys worked hard to create their brands, and a big part of that is managing audience expectations, so I'm not going to knock them for wanting to maintain their numbers.
You can't hate these guys for being successful and wanting more of the thing that makes them successful. You can't.
You can if they do a shitty, cheap job at it. Kind of like you. No, unironically, all he does is do his cringy ass fucking jokes, bad acting, and fucking pretends that is like on purpose. Like, did you find any of his shenanigans entertaining?
No.
And that's what he does in every single fucking video he makes.
I think it's important to always consider when these guys are saying, oh yeah, I'd like to play this. Like, if I were a developer, I would just also think to myself, okay, well, what's most important for Battlefield? That's where I would start. What are the fans? Because at the end of the day, Tim the Tatman, Nitmerks, they're just individual fans. They might speak for...
Well, no, the fans are not the important part of Battlefield. But it's the game. That is the important part.
Whoa.
When you create a fucking franchise, what is the most important thing for the franchise? Consistency.
No.
It's not like the fans are the fucking reason Call of Duty went down the shitter. Yeah, he made this argument earlier. Or this argument was made earlier, actually. Never mind. Because King Nerd fucking made this point earlier where the fucking Call of Duty fans turned Call of Duty into a fucking shit show because they wanted more Battle Royale type shit in it. The movement, fucking loot, sweatiness, all of that. And then Actman, in his fucking wisdom, after agreeing to the point, oh yeah, what is the most important thing to Battlefield? The fans. And like he did, claiming that he's a huge Battlefield fan, most of these fuckers do the same. I'm pretty fucking sure Team the Tatman fucking said at one point, oh yeah, I'm a Battlefield fan, just for the shits and giggles. Because it's not that difficult of a statement to make. You can just claim you're a fan, and that you cannot prove people wrong that they're a fan of something, because then it's gatekeeping. Because gatekeeping is so fucking bad, apparently. Like, I do agree to an extent that gatekeeping is bad, but nowadays it's really fucking needed. The gates are wide fucking open, and every little fucking crummy asshole just walks through.
Greater audience, but that audience, if they're there for the content creator, is not necessarily indicative of what the Battlefield fan base wants.
If they can accept that Battlefield's identity is different from Call of Duty's and they just want to come enjoy it, then by all means, come on in, the water's fine. No gatekeeping here.
Yeah, just keep your gameplay there too. So many fucking campers and assholes from COD. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, camping was always a big problem with the Battlefield games.
True, but not to this extent. Holy shit.
Yeah, kind of cut me off. I was about to say, it's like the COD players made it worse.
I know. I was mostly adding to you, not against. I wasn't really arguing against you.
No, I think you cut me off when I was trying to finish my sentence.
Sorry. It's just Jesus Christ.
No, trust me, man. I fucking hate it too. You're not the only person on this planet that thinks, "Oh, cool, I'm gonna go play my favorite game." I was diddled by the most bitchless made people on the planet.
Creatures.
Creatures, yeah,
that was the word used.
That's definitely a word I would use, but
was it not creatures in the video?
I don't know. So no, I was just referring to. I wouldn't even call them creatures.
I would call them creatures because no fucking human would fucking stoop so low.
Cryptids.
But if streamers expect the same kind of authority they have over COD's continued development over here at Battlefield, to that I say, you want a game crafted for a younger live stream audience, eh?
I think you guys want that hospital.
Good joke. Nice one, Kingard.
Dude, this guy is fucking bangers.
His jokes are on point. And some of the criticism is on point. It's just his perspective at the end. Oh.
Christ. Oh, just let Battlefield be Battlefield.
The thing I would say to everyone that's saying, "Oh, Battlefield doesn't need a BR. We don't need a BR."
True.
There's another game that said the same thing. And that game isn't doing that hot. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
The willful ignorance
What game?
must exhibit to imply Halo Infinite.
He was not talking about dog.
You cannot say that considering he didn't state a name.
Yeah.
He said a game. So any game that fits that criteria can be applied. Fuck off, Actman.
No way. No way! Halo Infinite didn't launch with a Slayer playlist. It took like a year and a half to get Forge. It took like 2 years to get campaign co-op. There wasn't mission select. It was bare bones. And look at his shit-eating grin, man. He's trolling. Tim is trolling the fuck out of me right now, and he knows it. And he knows it.
Failed to keep its launch audience because it didn't have a battle royale is staggering.
No.
Are we talking about the same?
It was Kinger saying that it was Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Not Tim.
Yeah, but the thing is, Team the Tatman didn't mention any particular game.
I know.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what game was he referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just Actman was saying, no, he didn't. He's not talking about Halo. How do you know? Because Tim didn't mention a game, and the criteria is a game that flopped that didn't start with a battle royale.
But it had to be a big one.
Technically, it could have been Modern Warfare 2019.
That is true.
A game that didn't launch with a BR mode and it flopped. So if 2019 flopped, it could have been talking about Call of Duty.
But know how what fucking Tim was talking about? I don't think it was COD.
No. I'm not saying he's referring to COD. It's just he said the criteria. A game launched without a battle royale and it flopped or died later. That could be literally any game. Kingard mentioned Halo Infinite because that was the topic at the time, apparently. And then Actman is like, no, he's not referring to Halo. How do you know? Tim didn't mention a game, and Kingard mentioned a game that fit the criteria. Fuck off.
Same Halo Infinite, the one with so little content it didn't even have a Slayer playlist.
And that is the number one thing you go to when you talk about like missing the mark at launch. I think it's funny that I brought it up first and then so did Kingard, but it's like that really just says it all. There was no team deathmatch, no ability to just play Slayer, like the simplest basic mode.
Launch, the one that backslid in both content and features from the games before it, the game that was competing with MCC, the game which had 0 microtransactions and 6 Halo games worth of content that could all be bought for cheaper than 1 Halo Infinite skin bundle, the
fucking wild numbers, man, wild.
The game that took like 3.
Is that all you have to say? Well, he clearly is more invested in this than us. Say something. Yeah. The only thing I know about Halo Infinite is that it fucking flopped horribly. I played it when it was free. I think it was free for like a weekend before launch or during launch. Got fucking disappointed in it completely and fucking uninstalled it.
I never played Infinite. I was never really a big Halo player.
Same. It was the first Halo I tried.
No, my first Halo was CE, the original.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I tried 3 on an Xbox 360. But I barely remember it, so...
So you kind of like don't...
It's a shooter with a controller. Fuck it. It's garbage. Immediately.
Years of live service CPR to become a still over monetized but decent Halo game? That Halo Infinite? I guess playing Warzone for so long really has given him tunnel vision if his only metric for good game versus bad game is whether or not it has a battle royale. If we're gonna ignore the quality of a game's launch with Tim's logic here, technically Halo Infinite had 2 main battle royales, one official and one made by the Forge Falcons.
Yeah, and so by going by that metric, didn't work out so well. Also probably because Halo Infinite was already strung together with spaghetti code and just the idea of trying to have 100 players in a lobby in a battle royale mode with, it didn't even have like Halo 5's rec weapons. Like there weren't cool, badass, overpowered weapons, which you probably would have expected in a battle royale for Halo.
What?
Cool, overpowered. The way you describe shit kills me.
Why didn't you play it on stream more than like once, Tim?
Let's go! This is actually fire.
Where were you and where were the swarms of Battle Royale fans ready to make this game successful? Better yet, why isn't Battlefield 5's Firestorm in its 7th year of prosperous live service? Could it be because Battle Royales are not a guaranteed lifeline regardless of a game's quality?
No, of course not. Battle Royales are supposed to be the key to success for every first-person shooter. My mind is blown right now.
Keep these Call of Duty guys off this. We don't need a battle royale. We don't.
If that's all it takes to blow Ackman's mind, holy fuck. Boy, do we have some bombshells for him.
Don't need it. I got news for y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
I think I know how to fix War Thunder. Battle Royale.
Bro, I know how to fix Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Battle Royale?
Advanced Warfare. Battle Royale. Fuck, what are other shitty games that are universally hated? Oh, I know how to fix FIFA. Battle Royale.
That's exactly what the gaming community needs, man.
Yep. Give the football players a pistol. Actually, unironically, that might actually end up being a better FIFA game than any other FIFA game after 2011.
This is kind of hot. If this game BF6 flops, that may be it for Battlefield. Okay.
Kind of. But it's not because it's gonna lack a battle royale. It's gonna flop because 2042 was shit, 5 was ass, 1 was nobody asked for.
One was just fucking A's fucking reincarnated.
Yeah. So, yeah, the from Battlefield 4 until 6, you have 3 games that were major disappointments. So when the 4th one, there's already a pattern. When the 4th one fucking flops, yeah, the IP will need a fucking hard reset.
Really, you think 4 was considered a flop?
I don't know enough of it. I hear a lot of people praise it, but I also started hearing people hating 4, so I'm confused.
I found 4 very enjoyable. It's like I sucked at it, but I was having fun.
The fact that I don't remember the criticisms at all kind of shows that they were pretty subjective criticisms. I tend to ignore subjective. In general, I ignore opinions unless it's from my friends. So,
Fair.
Yeah. Like, what? Another fucking problem online. People give a shit about other people's feelings. Why? The only feelings you should care about are the people close to you. Who gives a shit about fucking Bob from, like, Timbuktu and what he feels about certain fucking things?
We are already leagues ahead of 2042. 2042, you shot at
No, that's how 2042 started as well. In general, it's even I know this, and I'm not a fucking Battlefield person. Battlefield in general has a great beta and then it flops at launch.
See, I heard that the betas of Battlefield were always fucking ass too.
I've heard the opposite. That just shows how inaccurate the internet is, and you have to do your own fucking research.
Because I played this Battlefield 6 has been the first beta Battlefield I've ever played, and it was amazing to play.
The thing is, though, I remember when 2042 came out and people were fucking excited for it.
I remember that too.
So I assumed the beta went pretty fucking well.
It was ass.
Well,
Massive.
so is this
errors,
one, but look at this one.
Ass physics.
Well, yeah, again, Battlefield 6 beta. Yeah.
Right. There hasn't been a polished beta since Bad Company 2.
Huh. Damn. That's ages ago.
That's EA for you.
Some guy and your bullets just were like, nah, not feeling it. It was like maybe 1 in 5 bullets, if you're dead set on a target, would hit him. And it's Battlefield 6 flops. It's going to be for the same reasons Halo Infinite did, was because it wasn't a game that satisfied its core fan base, the people who are going to support the game forever until the next game comes.
Oh my god, is that a third fucking intelligent point he made?
Oh my god, is this like the 18th time he kept bringing up Halo Infinite?
Well, yeah, but this time he actually makes a pretty good point. It's not the problem with the BR, it's a problem with how the game is released. Holy shit! Is this video making Actman gain brain cells?
Is he finally curing himself of his fucking
brain rot from Call of Duty? Well, to be fair, he's dosing himself again with brain rot, talking about Black Ops 7, so...
Look at Battlefield 1. That didn't have a battle royale. It came out only a year before PUBG. And yet that one was like the most popular. Maybe we should think about what that game did to become the most popular, best-selling Battlefield title out of the entire franchise. I don't know. But what do I know?
Can we have an honest conversation here?
Yeah. Yes.
We can have one. You're conflating what you think a game needs to be successful with what you think your channel needs to be successful.
We don't need a BR. Battlefield doesn't need a BR.
I would say he's conflating what he likes with what a game needs. Which is what 90% of fucking people do in general.
Yep, I believe that. I would say that, yeah, that's true. He's going to be doing that.
Black Panther, every time he talks about a new Need for Speed game, he just rolls out the fucking Christmas list of garbage he wants in it.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I stopped watching him.
That and the fucking cringe he brings to the table, holy fuck.
Yes, his over the top fucking, it kills me.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that he fucking like accentuates his lisp.
Yes.
Like, I'm fine with the lisp, just don't fucking make it the forefront. Holy shit.
Yeah, how can I be a quirky boy, you know?
Yeah, but he already has a quirky boy with him in the fucking videos. I forgot his fucking name.
Sorry.
It's the fucker that they keep shouting at each other. Hello. I don't remember his name. I used to watch that fucking compilation. It was funny when I was fucking 15 and retarded.
It was.
Hey, puberty hit hard.
I was just about to say, you opened up the door for that comment.
Hey, at least I actually took advantage of puberty and fucking grew.
Hey, guess what? Hay is for horses.
In my opinion,
what are you, Hertz?
No.
This may be a hot
Unlike
take.
him, I'm not
You can
obsessed.
hate me or not.
I don't hate you. It's just a disagreement over gaming.
Wait.
If your channel needs to be successful.
We don't need a BR. Battlefield doesn't need a BR. In my opinion, this may be a hot take. You can hate me or not.
I don't hate you. It's just a disagreement over gaming. If anybody actually hates you over this, they're either too young or too mentally unstable to be on the internet anyway. So.
Oh my god, we're not allowed to hate people. Fuck off. This is where Kingard's fucking opinions are starting to become fucking retarded. Like, he's literally becoming a hypocrite. Like, oh, you're not allowed to hate people. Why are you telling me what to do? Just because you cannot tolerate people hating people doesn't mean you should enforce your fucking stance on it, on me. Also, what's so fucking bad about hating people? Jesus Christ. You hate someone,
Probably the
get
real
over
answer
it.
is, why do you need to have extensive hate? It's like, you can dislike somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, hate is a very strong word. You can dislike somebody, but
Okay, loathing is a far worse word too. Hate, I would argue it's the middle point. Disliking someone is you not wanting to be around them. Hating them is basically you completely disagreeing with them and thinking that they're not worth listening to. Loathing is you want them dead.
I loathe libertarianism.
I loathe Battle Royale fucking supporters.
Yes, they have the same amount of chromosomes as they do their brain cells.
They have a
1.5.
minus in front. But yeah, no, Kingard, hating someone is okay. You can hate people. Stop being a passive-aggressive bitch.
Yeah, so don't sit on the fence.
Yeah, no, the thing is, he's being hypocritical considering the fact that he said, oh, you think your opinion is, or perspective is better than another. You're literally doing that right now. The fact that, oh, you're not allowed to hate people. Also, you're insulting people for hating stuff or others. Also, I would argue, are we not allowed to hate Hitler if Hitler had a fucking Twitter?
God, in today's world, yes, that would be considered a hate crime.
Yeah, hate speech. You must be hanged.
But he killed 6.1 million people. You know? Oh, Gemini vibes. We all make mistakes. He's a good person.
What was that joke again? Hitler was bad. He killed 6.1 million Jews. But nobody's gonna talk about all the gypsies he killed because nobody wants to talk about the positives. What comedian made that joke? He's a pretty edgy motherfucker. Fuck, I'll need to find that comedian.
True.
Oh, don't worry.
All you said is true. Shut the fuck up. No, he's incorrect for this. You should be allowed to hate people. Also, you're not fucking mentally disabled or too young because you hate somebody that said something retarded. Also, Tim the Tat Man always says something retarded. Same with XQC. Fucking hate XQC. He's a fucking thief.
About him.
You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game from people that love battle royales.
My brain just really hurts. It really hurts for...
Oh, wow. Now you know how I feel watching your content, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I think that might be the symptom of severe brain damage. Sorry, long-term exposure to Black Ops 6 gives you fucking a concussion, pretty much. What's the acronym called? BTD or some shit like that?
I don't know.
Traumatic brain damage? TBD. Sorry, that's what it was. Traumatic brain damage.
Ow. Ooh.
Tim, have you ever seen Arrowhead's Web?
I gotta stop pausing the video, but yeah. A game for everyone is a game for no one.
No, you should not. Keep fucking pausing it when you have shit to talk about. Jesus fucking Christ. That's how you fucking, create content. Dipshit.
Yeah, we're not even halfway done with this video. Holy shit.
We are over halfway done. We're like a third away.
Dude, the video is 43 minutes long.
Yeah, but the video itself is not. The rest is Ackman being Ackman.
Alright, so we're now watching the Ackman part. Cool, gotcha.
Preach! I doubt it, since Helldivers 2 isn't a battle royale, and let's not forget how that one went.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about it. Looking at it, if it's a game I would like playing or making content with, comment down below and leave a like on this if you want to see it. I'll consider it.
I'm not playing the game.
The amount of people telling me to play, I swear to God, they're paying people to come in the chat.
I go to someone's stream. I had to leave after 2 minutes. You're shooting aliens, man.
What's wrong with that? What do you mean? Helldivers 2 is fucking incredible. Yeah, you're shooting aliens. Look at the bug that explodes, and then you got aliens.
You know, he had me in the first half, not gonna lie, that he was gonna make a good point. But then it's Ackman. So yeah, he made a pretty good point. Let me run it to the home run. Yeah, what's the fucking problem just because you're fighting against AI? I never understood that fucking issue that people have with games.
No, PvE games.
Yeah,
oh no.
Why are people so against PvE games? They are literally the least cancerous fucking games out there.
Yes, I have to agree on that. I enjoy PvE over PvP half the time.
99% of the time for me. Fucking hell.
Yeah, and you know what? A perfect example of a game a PvE game that is actually been relatively fun and we didn't have to worry about shit. Fallout 76.
If
God.
only Fallout was.
We played a decently good game. Oh no! and it had no.
To be
player
fair,
versus
it
player-
needed a lot of work, and it's still pretty ass.
Yeah, but at least we could share the assness together.
Alcohol does help. Like
ew.
when you play Fallout 76, a bottle of fucking whiskey and a shot glass should like spawn next to you, or like materialize from your screen.
Like how your operator's addicted to alcohol.
Oh
One
yeah,
drink.
I drank 5 fucking bottles of alcohol. Addicted to alcohol. I bet. Why should my character have all the fun?
You didn't have to say that part. I was right there.
Duchess makes
Okay,
good
Hurts.
shit. Apparently, what can I say?
Okay, Hurts, you gotta start repeating your sentences.
And swooping down on you, trying to take your head off. There's robots and a third faction. You got all these nukes and bombs.
Also, Helldivers is not that good. It's mediocre at best.
I heard
Fucking
it was
hell.
good at launch, then it just went downhill.
Nah, it was shit at launch. You literally remember how we had to wait in queue for the Battlefield 6 beta?
Oh no, I heard about that. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it was way worse for Helldivers too.
Jesus.
Remember when I said, "Oh no, don't worry, it actually queues up pretty fucking quickly." Yeah, I cannot say the same for fucking Helldivers too.
No, it didn't help for the fact that people are also being little fucking whores, and they will keep their game online, their console running, so no one else can join in. So they have quick access to the game.
I guess it's helpful that the game would also the servers would fucking crash every now and then, and kick those fuckers off.
Yeah, but no, they fixed that part where if you're inactive for too long, it will kick you.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
That was like a band-aid over the wound, a temporary band-aid to help keep the player queues.
Yeah, it was
And then now they
the
fixed-
plaster
and then
on
they fixed-
on an artery.
No, I think my terminology was better. It was a small band-aid on a wound. And then they've got the servers going up, and that was like the full stitch.
True. The
Just
problem was
didn't save the game. But...
it happened 2 days before the open beta.
Whoops.
Like, I think it's episode 1 or episode 2 of my beta streams where I was waiting in queue for like a good few minutes, and I was constantly like forced to like shut down the game and restart it just so I can get into the fucking game.
Now that shit, that can get pretty ass very quickly.
And it's fucking horrible when that shit happens in early access days before the full beta. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happened on a fucking Thursday. It was literally the day before literally anybody and their mother could play the Battlefield 6 beta.
And mechs. You got the fucking Mantis from Halo in this game. You can call in airstrikes. Who would want to play a game like that? There's no PvP in it. How do these guys not enjoy Helldivers? I think that
Enjoying it and it being good are two different things. Fucking get it through your fucking heads, Jesus Christ. Another fucking issue with most of these streamers, they think it's good because they are having fun. Also, there's only 2 fucking mechs in the entire fucking game, and one of them is literally a downgrade from the normal mech.
this is what happens as a content creator when your brain becomes too content focused. Like for me, I barely stream. I play most games off stream, right? So I just play the shit that I have fun with. But these guys, R.I.P. Doc, by the way. But these guys, I feel like only play games that
No,
they
there is
stream.
no rest in peace for him.
Also, you can literally make content out of anything. You can literally play a fucking 10-year-old game, single player campaign, and people would watch you if you're entertaining enough.
No. Yeah. And that whole point of, rest in peace. No, there's no rest in peace for Doc.
Yeah.
He's a child molester and a serial abuser. There is no rest in peace.
He's still making content, so
Yeah, I know. That's the fucked up part, is that he gets away with it.
oh yeah, remember that fucking like fucking mini battle royale mode where he was a DLC Predator skin?
I want to say yes.
Where the zone would always shrink in the exact same area, and you would have like pillars and of stone and shit in the middle.
Are you talking about Tab?
No. It was higher graphics. It was kind of like a modded Daisy, something like that.
I wouldn't know.
It was a shitty fucking game anyway in terms of quality. It was buggy as shit, and the fucking community was scumbags that would fucking lay barbed wire traps everywhere. In any case, he was literally a skin in the game, and it was for the Predators. Yep.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah, the foreshadowing.
And that their audience is interested in, and if they're unsure, then they even if they're
that
having
reminds
fun.
me.
Go on.
Did you see? I don't know if you ever saw the clip, but it was way before his whole scandal became known. And he got killed in a 1v1 in Fortnite by a dude's username of Dr. Disrespect cheats on his wife.
Oh, I didn't see the clip, but holy shit.
It happened like way before it became like a mainstream and everybody and their fucking dead grandparents were talking about that shit.
Also, quite ironic for a guy called Dr. Disrespect with such a fucking ego, be an asshole. Who'd have thunk?
Right. Oh,
Maybe
how
they don't.
the mighty have fallen.
Know how to have fun without streaming.
I reacted to Jeff playing it, and I was like, dude, I don't know if this is for me. But chat won't shut up about it. I don't know.
A few moments later.
The video popped off. It's my most viewed video in a month. Got the most likes. So, yeah, we're playing Helldivers today.
That wasn't...
Wow.
Okay. Plus, the content creator brain is a wonderful thing. I also think, like, just because of something does really, really well doesn't mean you should just keep doing that thing. Just keep chasing trends. I don't know. He's right to keep playing it, but for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if it sounds like he's actually having fun with the game. He just enjoys the numbers and the success that his video had.
Necessary. It was
I
just
don't know,
a
man. What do you
reminder
think?
that
It's not like it's not like Tim the Tatman himself said it, that, oh, it's making numbers, it's getting likes. Most liked thing I did in a while. I'm gonna keep doing it.
It's like, it's not like they are always after like numbers or something like that. I'm like, dude, you just literally answered your own question. I know you were trying to be like a sarcastic remark about it, but come on, man.
No,
if you're going to do anything with like,
this is one of the reasons I despise the Act Man. He makes fucking claims, he gets proven wrong, and then does not fucking like undo what he says whatsoever. He doesn't realize, oh shit, I am contradicting myself.
Streamers like this tend to rate games from the lens of what makes their content popular, not what makes a game popular. But anyway, the Arrowhead website says, a game for everyone is a game for no one.
You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game from people that love battle royales.
Who is Tim to demand an established series like Battlefield bring in something it's never needed before? What, is it Helldivers 2 all over again? Does he think that what Battlefield is on its own won't be enough to farm content from? Boy, COD licking your boots really did go to your head, didn't it?
Yeah,
oh, shit, whoa.
Oh yeah, when I saw this skin, I was like, oh god.
I was probably way early in the game because I never saw it.
Might have. Yeah, that's a really really good point. They never put a fucking skin of meat in any video game. So if Call
And there's the ego. Why did you have to say that, Act Man? Are you a bit like butthurt about it?
Call of Duty's putting a Tim the Tatman, Nick Merc skin or whatever in Call of Duty, I could see how you would think, oh, I'm someone that deserves to be catered to in my interests, and you know, look at the stream numbers I get. Don't you want me to keep streaming this game? Add a battle royale.
It's this kind of arrogance that puts people off and makes them paranoid that streamers are going to try to use their popularity and their platforms to change Battlefield from what its fans like about it, just like they did with Call of Duty. Higher skill
and
gap,
so many
faster
others.
movement, constantly shifting metas, the stuff that makes for more entertaining content but drives away the casuals.
True, and the thing is, I feel like Battlefield 6 is already catering a little too much to Call of Duty fans. The game is super fast, snappy. So many of the animations feel almost instantaneous.
It is kind of bullshit though, considering I fucking played the game and yes, it feels fast, quote unquote, but it's not like Black Ops 6 fast or Warzone fast by any stretch of the imagination.
I think it's slightly faster than its predecessors.
Yeah,
but there's nothing wrong with it. But it's a much. It needed it.
I would say smoother than faster.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It feels just slightly smoother than 2042, and I wouldn't say 2042 is fucking fast by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh no.
There's never like really any downtime, at least as far as the beta I played, you know, so now it needs to cater to Battlefield fans. Yeah.
Just a BR mode at one point in time too, and we haven't forgotten about that. I doubt people are gatekeeping you, Tim. I doubt they're saying, we don't even want you to come and play Battlefield. Instead, I bet what they're saying is, we don't want you to come and try to change Battlefield with some of that same influence that helps change Call of Duty. It's not gatekeeping to say you're invited to the party, just don't break anything in the house. You know what?
True.
Forget GTA 6 having a horror game mode, Tim. I like point-and-click story games, and if you don't want COD to put development money and resources towards a point-and-click story game mode, then you're selfish elitist and you're gatekeeping Call of Duty.
Okay, I get the comparison Kingard's going for here, though it is a little off base because I don't think people will watch point and click adventures, you know what I mean? To a certain extent.
You're literally missing his fucking point. You're just, oh my god, Act Man, come on. Did you fry your 2 brain cells earlier when you made that one good fucking point a couple minutes ago?
He overclocked.
Bro, that ass over fucking burned his brain. Jesus Christ. It's a pretty perfect fucking analogy.
And Tim and Nick advocating for a BR. Mostly it's them wanting to be able to play the game and share it with their audience, but it is also proof that the Battle Royale mode can bring in large chunks of players. I get what you're saying.
Everyone's talking about Firestorm. I did play Firestorm. In my opinion, didn't hit exactly like it could have been.
Okay, so now we are acknowledging that a game's quality can factor into a game's success when it benefits your argument, I guess.
There were things about Firestorm that kind of irked me from a Battle Royale standpoint that I just didn't love.
Okay, I guess our new rule of thumb is if there's a BR, the game's allowed to be either good or bad, but if there is no BR at all, automatic bad. Battle Royales are really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the clash.
Yeah, fighting over a game's identity. Oh boy, here we go.
Between Battlefield's casual identity and the increasingly competitive, retention-based FPS space. Brace yourselves because you're about to see just how much modern gaming has rotted some people's perception of what a game needs to be good.
Modern gaming, classic. I'm fully braced for the brain rot, by the way.
It needs a good progression, reasons to fucking log in daily. It needs battle pass.
That's the beginning video.
What?
Go skip back 5 seconds or a few seconds.
The brain rot, by the way.
Right.
It needs a good progression, reasons to fucking log in daily. It needs
This?
Yeah, it's the Meat Canyon video.
Oh, then I've seen it.
It perfectly accurately describes XQC. And what made it even funny is that Meat Canyon indirectly calls him out for his sitting posture. So on XQC stream, you see him refix his posture.
I just love that he calls him out for being such a fucking scummy human being. Well, actually, no, such a scummy creature. With like the amount of trash and the amount of fuck. I thought he only had one fucking cleaning lady. Apparently, he has 3. Just, this is why I have no respect for XQC.
God.
Bro, imagine being such a fucking rich asshole that you can afford paying people to clean after you. And you even go out of your way to like make garbage for them to clean.
Dude, that's fucking scummy.
Yep.
Easy.
Battle Pass for sure, and rank game modes.
Yes, the guy who successfully monetized.
Has Battlefield ever had a ranked mode? I feel like people don't give a shit about rank in Battlefield. It's just about the massive scale of conflict and warfare. And also just like getting crazy.
Call of Duty didn't have a fucking rank mode. But here we are. Because everything needs to have a rank mode. Because and despite having a rank mode, the sweats are still in the casual lobbies. So what's the fucking point?
That'd be really nice to have one that basically monitors your shit with like a KD ratio and be like, oh look, you're managing a specific KD rate, so you're gonna go fight people with
the
your
moment
KD
you
rate.
do like for example in Call of Duty, the moment you do like 25 kills and above in a normal lobby, or fuck off, ranked immediately. They just put you in those lobbies without actually you benefiting from the rank mode because you didn't select rank mode. It's like a punishment.
It's almost like skill-based matchmaking as a whole doesn't fully work.
Well, yeah, because it's done like shit. This is why I despise people that hate skill-based matchmaking. Because the idea is great, it's not executed properly. Who would have thought that Call of Duty wouldn't be able to execute such a fucking complex fucking algorithm?
Right?
Yeah, fucking Google can figure out a fucking algorithm for YouTube.
Easy clips. Like, I feel like that's the competitive side of Battlefield, is posting those clips that get tens of thousands of likes, the crazy shit where you throw explosives on a mongoose and then explode a plane with it, or, you know, any kind of dumb shit like that people love. That's the competitive side. I don't know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong.
Being chronically online is regurgitating corporate-approved drivel like a planted robot.
You must keep playing. You must buy battle pass. You must play skill-based complete dailies.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Log on.
The guy who got popular based off of being really good at Overwatch wants a competitive mode for a franchise that has never really given a shit about competitive.
No, he's popular for literally watching other people's shit and losing his money on gambling.
Well, he did say was. So he understands who XQC
The guy
is
who
now.
got popular based off of being really good at Overwatch.
Okay. But I wouldn't say he got like most of his popularity was like after he got popular from Overwatch, though. Because I haven't heard of, for example, I haven't heard of XQC until he started fucking basically stealing content. So he couldn't have gotten that popular.
Of the gaming. No. But most people of the streaming community does know him of that era.
Well, yeah, but you have to do homework for that. So he's not really popular because of it. For example, The Rock, he's not really popular because of his wrestling career. Like, yeah, that's how he got popular in the first place, but he's mostly popular because of movies. And his outrageous fucking physique. Like when you hear The Rock, that's mainly where you go to.
Or his crybaby fits on Twitter.
Or Vin Diesel with Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel was popular before he did Fast and Furious, but that's
in other words, his modern career made him who he is now.
Yeah.
Like he was known as in a very small side of streams.
Yeah.
Watch wants a competitive mode for a franchise that has never really given a shit about competitive ranked modes.
I'm EA. I approve this message.
How far has gaming fallen that this is something to actually want out of a new game?
I top fragged a comeback game. I don't believe what he said. That was crazy.
I sat through enough of him refusing to revive teammates and
Oh boy, come on, man.
Objectives to feel confident in saying the following. XQC is not interested in playing a Battlefield game for what Battlefield offers. He's an iPad kid that needs a dopamine hit every 5 seconds or else he'll switch to another app.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to do. I forgot that Battlefield is just like a corner camping, like prone game, like wait for the game to come to you type thing.
Call of Duty.
That's Call of Duty.
Yeah, that he described Call of Duty, not Battlefield. Unironically, I've seen less camping in fucking Battlefield than Call of Duty.
Corner camping? I mean, sure, but that guy was not in a corner. He was holding down an object. What do you mean camping?
Oh my god! Wait, that reminds me. You gotta pause. Call of Duty players don't know what an objective is. I forgot.
Yeah.
So they have no idea that it's not camping to hold the fucking objective. You know, what causes a team to win or lose, not your fucking KD, right? Oh my god.
Which XQC was literally fucking praising and sucking his own dick for, or like in the first clip.
You're playing Conquest. That's the whole point. You take the point and then you defend it.
I have no doubt that Battlefield will have the usual retention gimmicks like battle passes.
There's fucking objectives. You're playing Conquest. That's the whole point. You take the point and then you defend it.
I have no doubt that Battlefield will have the usual retention gimmicks like battle passes
recoil
and daily challenges, but to say a game has to have that and has to have ranked to keep people invested exposes one of the biggest problems in modern gaming right now. It all points to one thing, one leading factor that used to drive success in gaming. Might I remind you of an ancient, enlightening, once powerful but since forgotten word?
Strike us with the power of your voice.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, just play a game because it's fun. Honestly, like at a certain point, you stopped unlocking things in Battlefield 1, and like I put hundreds of hours into that game. Never completed one of those stupid fucking puzzles. Wasn't gonna pay money to unlock a puzzle piece like 1/5 of a melee weapon. I didn't give a shit about progression at a certain point. I was playing for the experience.
Wants to make the case that player retention tricks like skill-based matchmaking or login rewards lead to longer play times and more logins. They'd technically be correct. Which is the problem. Psychologically engineered methods to keep people playing to...
No, it's incorrect. And this is where I disagree with Kingard a lot. Like, he is right, as in they're cheap tricks to keep you online on a daily basis, but that's not the main reason why people do it. The majority, why do you think game like retention numbers are so fucking low compared to a game similar to Helldivers 2 and like any good old fun game? I remember back in the day when fucking video games had like retention numbers in the millions. And now we're like, most games are struggling to have like 300,000. And that's considered good retention numbers. Like, fuck.
squeeze the live service juice out of a game for as long as possible has taken priority over pure fun, original ideas, or innovative mechanics. XQC argues that Battlefield needs these gimmicks to stay alive. I argue that it's okay for a player base to move on and for a new game to...
That fucking snap and no recoil. This is exactly like... This is a fucking definite proof that aim assist is literally aimbotting.
Yep.
Like, fucking hell. Because I recently got into a fucking debate about this, like, 3 days ago. Where, aimbotting is not, like, it doesn't negate recoil and shit. You can literally, you can tell LB right B, this is controller player. And that fucking aim snap
original
immediately
ideas
on
or innovative mechanics. XQC argues that Battlefield needs these gimmicks to stay alive. I argue that it's okay for a player base to move on and for a new game to come out. We are
Zero
not...
recoil. The fuck?
No, I saw the recoil on that. It's probably one of those fucking... No, I know that gun. That gun doesn't have recoil. It's a fucking meta build. Everybody and their grandma was using that fucking SMG. It was bullshit.
There's more clips like that. It's just this is one of the first ones that I remember snapped my memory to like pay attention to it.
Whoa. What? But then how do you make money? Money's not in developing games. It's in the live service. It's in the microtransactions.
That's literally how fucking games are. The fuck? Then why do games cost $70 fucking and above? What's the fucking point? If you want more people to spend money on microtransactions, why is the entry point $70? Shouldn't it be free so you have more people to spend $5 every month on it until they spend over $70?
He's
War
making
Thunder?
he's trying to make one of his funny jokes.
Is he?
New game to come out. We are not the...
Whoa. What? But then how do you make money? Money's not in developing games. It's in the live service. It's in the microtransactions. You see, they used to have to make like 4 brand new maps to get you to spend $15 to $20. Now they just make some fucking skin. They don't even have to test it. They just make some skin or some bundle. They sell that for $15, $20. Why on earth would you make new content when you could just make a skin for like 1/1000th of the effort and resources and somehow make more money?
Is that a joke?
He's making fun of the... He's making fun of it.
Also, the thing about like paid cosmetics that not enough people talk about is how it fucks with other parts of the progression system. Like, I think Marvel Rivals does it really well, where they have enough good cosmetics in like these battle passes or whatever, such that the stuff you could buy
What is a good cosmetic?
in the store doesn't feel like that's the best stuff. Like, you still unlock stuff by playing the game, but when there's an incentive for developers or publishers to monetize the ever-loving fuck out of a game, they often just blatantly ruin the progression system as a result.
The same.
No, he's just being serious.
Literally, actually, Battlefield 1 fucking did that. They offered these kits you could buy because you unlocked a couple weapons at like assault class level 1 or 2, and then it took you until level 10 to unlock the next weapon. They literally offered a pay-to-use method for Battlefield 1, and people fucking hated it.
Don't like. You should not be able to use 2 primaries in a game like this. You can position yourself to have the perfect weapon in every single scenario, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, Shroud knows what he's talking about, man.
No, he doesn't. What the fuck? There is no issue with having 2 fucking primary weapons. Because unless you have the perfect guns, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you. Not everything is an MCW Rifle 9 Super 46 build. I hate to break it to you.
Or yeah, it's just
Yeah, shout out this guy.
It's limited to shotguns, DMRs, and SMGs. I guess that's better. I don't know. The shotguns look broken.
Shroud never.
To the people that say shotguns are broken in Battlefield 6, go suck a fucking dick. The shotgun is alright. It's actually finally a good shotgun in fucking shooters in a long time.
Yeah, I was literally just about to make a comment of shotguns are not broken. You are just in the wrong spot.
Exactly.
You should not just be right in front of me. You know what I mean? If you know an area of a map's going to be a fucking dominant in close quarter combat, you know it's going to be dominated by SMGs and shotgun users. Why the fuck are you going to bring in your fucking 300-pound DMR with your 40 times scope?
No, it's just if you're like face to face, who the fuck do you think wins? A shotgun or any assault or any fully automatic rifle or gun? The fucking shotgun. Also, finally, a fucking video game that has a realistic shotgun. It has decent fucking range. Because pellets don't fucking vanish after 2 meters in front of me.
Or they do no damage. Like that, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Got on a pedestal about how Battlefield wasn't competitive enough, and he seemed to have fun overall, but I still included this clip because I think it gives us a good, candid glimpse into the mindset of a guy who streams mostly competitive games for a living.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, his accuracy is fucking cracked in CS.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what he does for a living. Like, the amount of hard work... The reason why I respect Shroud is because of his skill with accuracy on mouse and keyboard. He does not use controller whatsoever. The only respect I have for him, what he says is stupid, but
that is stupid.
Yeah, his skill, you cannot deny it. His skill with mouse and keyboard.
You just heard me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus, bro, don't miss.
I know. And the fact that you can achieve this level of fucking accuracy with an aim assist on a fucking controller as a casual, go fuck yourself. You should not be Shroud just because you have a fucking controller in your hand.
That. I need to see what it looks like from a live perspective when people do high drop.
That is from a live perspective.
Oh,
dipshit.
God. Oh, scope glint? Really? We're doing scope glint?
Yes. The snipers are fucking overpowered.
I argue snipers are overpowered more than shotguns.
Yeah.
Like with the BR streamers or XQC, the context behind why a streamer has the preferences they do, it's important for counteracting any hive minds that start to pop up. And with these clips from Shroud in particular, I think his background in competitive gaming makes him more likely to criticize anything that offers a competitive disadvantage. Anything that tips the scale too far in one direction, no matter the reason.
Which is helpful in the sense that, yeah, you want the game to be fun. You want certain things to feel powerful. But, I mean, compared to the clips of, like, Tim and Nick, like, Shroud, at least I'm taking Shroud seriously, you know?
Sniper glint, giving away your position. Carrying a second primary, so assaults are more equipped to push the front line than any other class. A landing roll that gives you a delay before you can react to what's around you. He's not wrong, these things do have their disadvantages, and he's not demanding everyone else accept his personal criticisms like someone else in this video did. But my point is, making a game as fair and balanced as possible for hyper-competitiveness is just not what Battlefield is. If some sweat is...
This is the argumentation that I fucking despise. Just because you make a game fair doesn't mean you're making it competitive and you're eliminating fun. Making it fair is making it fair. That is its own thing.
Yeah.
It's not mutually exclusive. Oh, you made it fair, therefore not fun. You made it fair, therefore competitive.
Right, look at CSGO. I don't find that game fun, yet it's still relatively competitive.
Yeah, and it's not always fair.
Oh no, what he sees it in a competitive layout, which
Yeah. No, it's what Kingard said, that the fact that you make it fair, you're making it competitive. Fair, ergo competitive, and deleting fun.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, that's not how it works. And that's why because Hertz made this argument a while ago when we were talking about the balancing of COD, MW3. And I was like, just make it fair.
Hiding out in a building with a shotgun, putting one in my chest every time I walk in the door.
Hello.
You know what I should be able to do in a Battlefield game? Level the building.
Yes, just destroy
that
the
is true.
fucking.
There's your counter to shotgunners.
Yeah.
Hiding in buildings. Destroy the building.
Yeah, or just don't go point blank. You have an assault rifle. You have this advantage. Fucking use it, you retard. Or an SMG, you have smaller distance than an assault rifle, but you still have a distance advantage over a shotgun. Fucking use it.
Camping spot. If you hate campers, you should be able to destroy the camping spot. Battlefield has unique solutions to age-old problems. That's where it shines.
Or at least blow out the walls he's using as cover. If some tryhard shows up on Battlefield wanting to slide cancel circles around a 40-year-old father or two, you know what that tryhard sees on Battlefield? The barrel of an M1 Abrams. Battlefield...
That clip fucking kills me. I saw it 4 times now and it still kills me.
But it's true.
It's true. A good point, Kingard. Very good point.
Nutshell is either you getting blasted by some BS, you blasting your enemies with some BS, all while working with your squad and team to counter whatever the other team is throwing at you. The balance comes in from the classes and vehicles, which is why I still think weapons should be class locked.
And why I think you're fucking retarded for it. You cannot fucking have anti-air or RPGs as an assault class. Those are still locked to the fucking engineer. You can have the normal classes that you find in Call of Duty for every fucking class, which is fine.
It's like the main role for certain characters.
And
it's
every
what their job is.
Yeah, like for example, your recon. What does the recon role imply? Sniper? No. Information. So scout. Like you're literally a scout. You can keep your distance and like scout through a sniper scope and do your job at range, or you can be like Bumblebee and literally scout around with an SMG on the front lines. That's what recon is. Reconnaissance. Engineer. An engineer technically should have an SMG. However, if you ask me, an engineer should have a fucking LMG. Motherfucker is literally built with 4 rockets and 4 anti-air. He's a walking war machine. However, he's not the fastest and he's always in the heat of danger. He needs a fucking large gun that has a large ammo pool that takes a while to reload. Because he needs all those bullets for all those fuckers that pop their heads out.
Wow.
It's like they're self-balancing. Holy fuck.
It's like every class has a pro and con, and the cons are usually fixed by teammates.
Or what gun you select.
Dude, it's surprising. How do these people get past like basic elementary school?
I know, right?
Yeah, that would be nice. That would solve a lot of problems.
No, it won't. It won't solve any fucking problems. It would cause problems. You're forced to have a sniper as scout. Or recon, sorry.
And a fucking piece of shit semi-auto pistol.
Yeah, you will be forced to have only assault rifles when you're fucking assault. You will be forced to have SMGs as a fucking engineer. You will be forced to have DMRs for medic?
No, DMRs, no, medic always got LMG.
Which is stupid. You need something like an SMG for a medic. He needs to be out there quick on his feet.
Oh, to be fair, it's not the medic class. It's called the support class.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, a support class that has fucking defibrillators. Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It's your teammates pulling down bullets down range. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I don't care what you want to call it.
Yeah.
When it retains its identity, Battlefield is absolutely not balanced in every encounter, and that's by design. Sometimes you're going to turn the corner and see 17 sniper
The perfect fucking picture. Actually, that is the spot I was referring to on this map, where people... Jesus. Yeah, these three are bullshit. These three are not real. But these... actually, 4. But these, yeah, the lower ones are true.
It's like you're at a concert. Bring in the tank. Sometimes the building you're in is going to collapse on your head and you have no clue why. No worries, a squad mate will get you back on your feet, as long as it's not XQC.
Yeah, you get killed by some bullshit. You have an instant, 0.25 second revive animation if someone gets near you. So even if you do die to some bullshit in Battlefield, that's always been a thing where it's like, oh, but I can just instantly be revived and just get back into the fight.
Unless the damage is fatal, then you just fucking respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with the Battle Royale argument, I don't think you can mix the fundamentals of Battlefield Sandbox with the ultra-focused balance that competitive play needs and be able to make everyone happy. So just stick to what...
You saw that glitch right there, right?
No. I don't think you can mix the fundamentals of Battlefield Sandbox with the ultra-focused balance that competitive play needs.
That dude right there. That's the movement glitch I'm talking about. You could tell there was some unevenness in the floor and made his character glitch around.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's the thing that makes you go up and down with your aim on uneven ground.
And be able to make everyone happy. So just stick to what Battlefield is and don't worry about competitive play or arbitrary retention tactics, or just don't make a Battlefield game.
Yeah, if you care about all this shit that most Battlefield fans don't care about, maybe you should be making or playing a different game.
Make something else. It's that simple. It's too early to tell if Battlefield 6 will be great, just a return to form but not exemplary, or bad, but...
Oh, this fucking glitch.
I've seen that multiple.
I wasn't the only one encountering the fucking seizure-inducing glitches again. I encountered that a few times.
Remember, if Battlefield takes too many notes from big streamers who need gaming to cater to their stream views, their attention spans, or their preference for competitive play, this game will be doomed to toss aside the best of the series it's in to become something unrecognizable, like our boy Call of Duty did. Rest in peace. The execution of several
R.I.P. F's in the chat.
Battlefield games over the years has been inexcusable, don't get me wrong, but the core of the series still stands. Just look at the beta numbers. People are still interested in a good, new Battlefield game that actually feels like a Battlefield game.
And that also feels like a real modern shooter that takes itself seriously and doesn't have a bunch of stupid fucking cartoon video game character skins in it, you know? I mean, this is a video game, but it's supposed to feel like a Battlefield. They didn't have these dumb skins in one, and, that seemed to work out all right.
These aren't stream numbers you're looking at. These are player numbers. People who actually put their hands on the game. Battlefield 6 can have what it takes to put the series back on track. Just let it be Battlefield. If you want to see my take on EA's strategy to win back the trust they lost with the last few Battlefield games, click this video right here.
Yeah. I didn't watch that video. I don't plan on to. Kingard made a decent impression, but not enough for me to like listen to his takes on what Battlefield should fucking do. And Actman only added another minute. Basically, he pulled an XQC where he watched the entire thing and added 1 minute at the end.
Yeah.
Well, he did pause a lot and make some fucking... He talked. But most of the shit he said was dumb. He made, what, 4 good points throughout?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Actman, stick to, like, I don't know, just play video games and talk about yourself. I don't know. People seem to find that entertaining. But yeah, don't talk about what video games should be doing or criticizing video games. You do not have the brain capacity for it, my friend. Oh, well, that concludes this fucking video. I don't think we added anything. I think actually we talked more in depth at the beginning than throughout the video. About yeah. But to be fair, the video was mostly focused on the dumb shit the streamers are saying than the game itself.
Yeah. There is a new there's a new mission out for Fallout 76. I'm currently doing it right now.
Yeah, I'll join you in
for you. It's going to grant you some big XP. You're talking about you're almost going to get 200 XP per kill.
Neat. Alright. Guess that concludes episode 39. Oh. Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion of Battlefield 6 for now, and the feedback of what I think of the beta, what we think of the beta, really. I wouldn't pre-order it, really, as much as I want to. Actually, I think I'll pre-order it just a day before launch, just so EA doesn't get to spend my money before they actually should. Or I'll pre-order it just on the day of early access, so I just install it and immediately hop into the early access game.
Yeah, and you could do like a quick stream of what you think about it.
Dude, we had so much fun on 2042.
Dude, 2042 it is better than what it was, but it's not good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's why I said we had fun.
Yeah. No, but if it was how it was before, oh god.
Dude, I got to the point in the beta where I was literally maxing out gun levels. I think I maxed out half of them.